Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls better tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch my please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls better tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch mine, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls better tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch mine, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. And stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. They'll tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch mine, please use caution.
Morning, everybody, or afternoon, evening, depending on where you are at. I know this is not quirky, but it's only an 11-minute vlog because, of course, Foodie had to upload before I went live. Hello, Jojo B and Big Rud, Sassy Mama, Cancer Warrior, Mr. Camps. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Panda Pondu, 76 Bellamia. I see Sky Fieri and Leaky Eye Pondu. Long White Cloud, Erin Tay, Tiny Ghost. Hello, everybody. Hello, and Andrea. Oh, speaking of Andrea, Bam Bam, when I see your name, it reminds me. So we're going to do a quick little Foodles vlog. I want to see her go down her own personal Everest. And then we're going to go over Rosie's stream from last night. This is the new one, Cancer Warrior. But Rosie last night had a major dating update. And what else? Something, I can't remember. But the big major dating update was in there. So let's get to.
Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are in a village somewhere.
I'm kind of excited to see different parts of Syria.
We're in Syria and we are actually in nature. So I'm going to show you a little bit of some beautiful nature here that Syria has to offer. People come here to get into the clean spring water and it's like valleys, like, you know, you go down. Yeah, I hope you enjoy.
I'm excited. Very excited.
This video and you get to see another side of Syria. So yalla.
Okay, my least favorite thing though is the music. Every time she has the same, I mean, who am I? I play the same intro music, the same intermission music. It's just elevator music. I can't do it. The elevator music makes me uncomfy. Just keep driving.
Away from the.
If I would have read the closed captioning, I know she was talking. A recorded call. She was so dramatic. I thought it was going to be tea. I know, Cancer Warrior, but it was very interesting to listen to. I can't wait till we get over there. But Foodles, we got to get finished so I can say that I'm caught up with her. This is more nature than we saw in Kuwait for 2 years. Firewalled, I agree. I see some greenery. I bet it is very, very humid.
Bustling, busy city of Damascus. And
oh, I looked up this valley, by the way.
I was just taken aback by the valleys.
Apparently this year has been it's been in a heavy drought and the spring level waters are diminishing, which is causing an issue for a lot of people.
The mountains, it's a side of Syria that I've never seen and most people don't see. So I wanted to show you a little bit of the more nature side of Syria. And this is actually one of the
very, very bad drought for Syria. Mm.
The only first times that I
Which, I know with the previous Civil War and stuff that was a contributing factor.
actually have seen any kind of water in Syria.
What is the definition of waterfall? I know they called a little creek in this a waterfall. Would you define it as a waterfall? We'll see it. It's fine. Hey, Emma and Tweet T.
There's no way I could go down there. It's steeper than it looks. Anyway.
And here we are going down a huge mountain to get down to
Oh my God. Sorry, he looked like he was going to go straight into it. Salah, you make me nervous with your
mountain to get down to some water.
3 people on a bike.
And this is sped up, by the way. Salah is
Talk about motion sickness. I feel like she should have given Dramamine warning.
not driving this fast down the mountain, but it was a bit nerve-wracking. I
Good morning, Specs Appeal.
gotta say, I've seen too many movies with people going over the side of cliffs like
Make me nauseous. See, this is very pretty. We should spend more time in this. Water ASMR. By the way, I think this is what the definition of the waterfall is for them. This was their waterfall. Oh, maybe that is.
Like a
That's
little
pretty nifty.
waterfall there.
Okay, okay.
Water is extremely clean here.
This part I wouldn't trust. That's just me. I wouldn't trust this part. It seems a little bit stagnant. I guess with this, it's running over the rocks and going to, what's the word? Nature's natural filtering.
So I was told actually that this
Yeah.
water
Maybe
here
the that was coming down the little rock wall over there. I feel like it would get a lot of the nastiness and sedimentary out of it, but
is actually clean enough to drink. I didn't drink it.
if you were visiting Syria, I wouldn't risk drinking the water from here just in case. At least they found some water, so whatever happens, they won't die of thirst.
But that's what I was told.
How much do life straws cost? I need to look into that.
I'm doing voiceovers for a lot of these segments because we were not alone. We were with a few other people. So
Spring water in the middle of nowhere. No shit, it looks clean.
just because people were talking in the background, but here we are walking down this path to a bigger water area.
You know what? I'll say it. We're going to see her walk down a little hill, and I was surprised. I'll give it to her. She made it down. I wish we could have seen her go back up, but we did see her go down. Australians get taxed for even breathing these days. Oof, Sally.
Oh, there's like a little hut. I don't know if people live in here, but look at the clean water running.
It'd be a nice spot. You have water. Oh, hey, Buns. One of these days, I'll remember to do it on my own. One of these days. And hello, 49 and freaking fabulous.
I don't know.
I think he was Sweet Tea. That's what she spoke about in her last live, that they had gone to this in nature and that while they were there, they filled up, what was it? I think 3 or 4 water tanks, all of their water bottles.
Why I agree to these dangerous activities?
I'm so excited. So excited. Okay, let's real time it.
Can I touch this plant or is it going to kill me?
Listen, I would thank you so much for gifting a membership, 49 and freaking fabulous. Raggle Towel Gypsy. I hope you enjoy your blowies and thank you again, 49. I don't care. I am a heathen. I would sit on my butt and I would slide down this. Hey, just a loser.
Well,
That's it, girl. That twig will steady you.
if I can't get up, my husband can help me.
Maybe we should get her a walking stick. We as in your husband, not us. Maybe you should talk to that. I see we are wearing our shapewear today.
Yeah.
It's too hot for that, Foodles. Just let it hang out.
Strong man. I hope that I can get up myself, but well,
Her leg, we know she's fallen recently. I would be more concerned about, oh, that's fair, Jobin. Me sees no Saki socks. Maybe they're the no-shows. What is,
Oh my god.
what is this angle of her leg? I don't know what's going on with that leg over there.
Oh my god.
You need help?
No, let her struggle. Don't. What? Do you need help? As she's... That's a pretty easy slope for the average person, to be honest. Well, I don't know. She did it. I really wish she would have filmed the up part, but she did do it.
I might need a hand.
I don't think we were wearing the right shoes.
And yeah, this is gonna slide when I walk on it. I can't get back up here. There's no way.
Is that... Go back, go back, go back. I can't tell if it's a leg or a fupa ball.
I can't get back up here. There's no way.
It's okay.
You think so? What if I
Your
fall?
left hand?
Then you get back up. She drags that leg and always has. It's crazy to me. She doesn't have knees. I know. I've said it before, Big Korean. No kneecap having ass.
No, my right hand. Whoa.
Oh, man. Definitely need a walking stick.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There it is, guys. We see it. Credit where it's due. Salah was rather brave to be below her on that slope. If she'd slipped, he'd have been a goner. If you're tall, you get major views. He's offering. I know. I can't wait for the next vlog, hopefully, with her little balloon. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Gosh, don't pull. Wait.
Don't be afraid, yalla.
I am. Oh my.
You know what? She did the damn thing. Let's not take that away. We went downwards. Whomever said no socks, I think you were right. I don't think it's no shows. I think we just shoved our foot into these no tie Skechers. Or these Timo shoes. Timo shoes.
It's very steep.
Like I said, get on the booty, slide down. It's fine. You're filthy enough anyways. It's okay. Slide down.
Wait, he said to go sideways? Maybe
That is a good rule of thumb. Go down sideways.
better. Oh my gosh, babe.
Yalla.
I wonder what this looks like to his friends and family. I mean, at this point, they've already seen them together. But I wonder what this looks like.
Oh, yeah. Whoa!
So, you better brace yourself. You better have a big rock or something behind you. No, then you just be a pancake.
I'm gonna fall.
Sideways, that's what she said. But
I know it.
Gunther, oh my gosh, look at you in your full glory. Every time she tries to hide you, we see you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, see? There Gunther is. He's way down here.
Did I do it? Almost there?
The bottom fupa must weigh a lot and be tough on her back. 100%. That weight proportion, and you can tell it's kind of shifted downwards. The weight distribution is down now.
Yeah.
She's always, carried in the front, but it's just kind of dropping.
Thank you. I did it. Okay. Alhamdulillah.
Nice. Great job, babe.
This filter, I don't know who this madam is. You know what? Somebody give this to me. Look at her. That looks like if it really was her. If we're gonna go, is that an animal? What is that? Is this just trash? Let's keep our area tidy. Don't
Go,
get her.
babe. You did it.
Danger.
I really wish you would have shown us going back up. It does look steep-ish.
Okay.
They want me to put my feet in the water, but
If you think about it, everything is to the front. So if she would have gone down, it would have just been like a kaplunk, kaplunk. Her little crab walk, it worked.
I don't trust myself. Whew, I don't know about that. I like nature, but doesn't like me.
Yeah, I just know this. The greenery, the water, it is sticky. Give her a cookie. How about a shawarma? Because that's how she's going to reward herself.
Just want to go back to the car and eat my shawarma.
I think at this point, Barbie, she doesn't have enough clothes to consider things strictly night clothes or strictly day clothes.
I'm trying to enjoy myself. Okay, keeping my shoes on. They'll dry fast because there's all rocks and it's gonna hurt.
And we wouldn't want to cut up their diabetic feet.
But oh my goodness, they're gonna be slippery, aren't they? Oh, this feels nice.
At least we don't have to worry about wet socks. Because
It's on the feet though,
them.
I have to say. Wow. Okay. Okay. I hope I don't get carried downstream and
Foodie hopes she doesn't get carried downstream with these rushing waters. Look how fast they're rolling through. She's got to get swept all 450 pounds of it.
drown or
Hey, Fauntleroy.
something. No.
Did you just say drown? I know you can drown in like a teaspoon or tablespoon of water, but
Downstream and drown or something. No.
the rapids.
Woo.
Oh, I know. My face is. Oh, I just. Has she never stepped in a puddle? Has she never got the cellulitis like the Ambi? It's okay. I don't think it's going to carry you away.
Okay. I never did this before. Oh boy. It's deep here.
She's just going to bump into a rock. Where do you think it's taking you? There are many obstacles from taking you anywhere. You're going to say it. This is better than our last 2 weeks of content put together. Oh, I agree. Why do you think I needed to do this? Even though we're watching old Quirky today, I needed to see this vlog.
Woo! It's deep. It's deep.
It's not deep. It's ankle level. Y'all ever been with somebody? I know there's a lot of people that can't swim. Please make sure you get lessons. You never know when something's going to happen. But you ever been with somebody and you're like, hey, just stand up. And then they're like, oh, that's what's happening here. Hey, Sabin. That's probably a legit concern she has if she fell face down in the water. I mean, that is fair, but right now she thinks this is deep.
You got to watch all the rocks. Wow. Nice.
Not getting anywhere near this. Hey, Sam.
Nice.
This is so real, so raw, so foodie.
Addy. Okay.
Good job. Nice.
She said, I'm not going anywhere else. I live here. You're at the car dealership? Ooh, just browsing, getting something done, buying a new vehicle. Nosy minds want to know.
Cute. This is better than the gym.
Wait, she jumped into a pool before and this is deep? Yes, she did. I missed it. What'd I miss? There was a human on the background who was dressed the same as Foodie. I saw a person in the background, but they didn't look dressed the same as her. Oh, I see what you mean, like blue shirt. Okay, color coordinated. There we go.
Oh, this is better than the gym.
Listen, if you did this every day and you weren't, at least it's movement. We're going down hills. We're adding incline. I'd be all for this.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's her hill, guys. She did it. She did it. I will give credit where credit is due. We made it down, and she had to have made it up. More water ASMR. I hope no one has to pee right now.
All right, so just sitting on a rock, and
Seems that Foodie has found a way to do what she always does. At least she found something to sit on. They could have had just wait to see what she eats.
it's nice and cooling on the feet, I gotta say. And I don't know how I'm going to get back up that hill, but that'll be interesting. This is very relaxing and
Just sitting, enjoying the nature with
Cancer warrior, but she's terrified. It's going to sweep her down.
my feet in the water. Reminds me of going in like a creek as a kid and playing.
Yeah, where is this going to take her to? I feel like we have some things blocking us.
I haven't done something like this since being a kid, actually. I got to go back up this hill, and I don't think you guys can see how steep it is from the camera. It doesn't do it justice, and the sand is loose. So it keeps like
Cold and fresh, and she's about to have something creamy and fresh.
sliding under my weight. So I'm trying to hang on, but there's like thorn bushes on either side. But Salah helped me down anyway.
Sitting while Salah works away, filling up the water and carrying it up and down the hill. Yep. I mean, it sounds like it was a lot of things they were refilling. Take a deep breath. And exhale. She forgot to say to let it out.
Salah is sealing in nature. He has a stick, a stick holding his head up.
It's weird to see him back on camera. Nope, we're not doing that.
Spear fishing.
Fail.
Oh, he doesn't know how to throw anything. Hey, Candy Kitten. Do y'all watch Naked and Afraid? Do you guys think he would have made it the full 21 days? He really is like Non from Superman 2. Haven't seen it. Where's the piano? It's gone, Jobin. They, as Foodie says, gave it to a homeless person. I think they just sold it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Debbie, I hope you're doing well.
Thank you. Shawarma in nature.
And a giant bag of pickles. I tried looking it up, and, you know, Google only took me so far. Other handheld foods in Syria? No, there was piano music playing with the flute playing. Oh, German. Maybe she was air pianoing over there. This seems like a heavy dish when you're quote unquote hiking.
So Syrian shawarma, again, I'll say it for the millionth time, the best.
What a nice day.
I'm dressed into something else because we just got back from the lake, whatever you call it, the valley, the stream,
The crick.
the spring. We spent a few hours there.
The waterfall.
The waterfall, yeah, in Syria. Now I'm
I mean, we know you were in Syria, Chantal. Yep, fair assessment.
dressed up
Lake, maybe.
into something else. We're going to visit more company, I guess.
Who's pissed? Like, more company. Yay. I keep missing that little frame. This face, look. More company. They're going to ask for my food. Hey, Yelly.
I guess I'll finish the vlog.
Gotta say, it's a nice little trip. Almost like an act. I know, GSH. It was almost. I mean, you know what? More effort than we have seen in weeks.
Here. So thank you for coming with us. I love showing you guys different sides of Syria. There's still so much to see. So just be patient with us. As the weather gets cooler and cooler, we'll be able to go do more and
Can't wait for it. Show us other places.
more. But, you know, in the
Randy, she does get very upset, and she says she just wants them time. Although when he wants to do something, she gets pissy and wants to just be on live. I think it really comes down to she just wants to be on live, and when other people are around, she can't as much, so she's using the guise of wanting to spend time with him
village
versus she misses her YouTube audience.
area, the valley area and everything like that, it was actually pretty cool. There was a nice breeze and the water was cool. It wasn't too cold, but it was pretty cold actually. It was, you know, it wasn't warm, so it was nice and refreshing. And it was almost like, you know, like a spa, just like massaging your feet, like the nice cool water running through it. So yeah, we had a really nice time, and I really look forward to showing you.
You actually want this vlog to do good views, so Salah forces her to make more. Oh, well, have you seen her community tab post, Firewalled?
More, like I said. So stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Till next time, love from Syria.
Okay, let me go to her community tab. Hopefully she hasn't put up anything since the last time I looked, because she does tend to do that. I want to see what comes of this. We see this little balloon. I see people gathered behind. What adventures are we going to do? Take me here. And then we have this one where she's trying to prove that she looks the same filtered versus unfiltered, minus a little bit of skin texture. But what I find interesting is when she has the smoothing filter on, her face looks more round. I don't know if you can only choose one or the other, smoothing or skinny, but it feels like it looks more round. I don't know if it's just more zoomed in. What's happening? Yes, there is still a filter. The cartoon eyes are still there. Yes. It was interesting. Thank you so much, Mel's, for gifting a membership. Zanzbar, enjoy your blowies, and thank you again, Mel's. It says filter on left, filter off left, filter on right. I like the filtered so much better, LOL. I think we as a society use filters so much these days that when we turn them off, our natural skin is shocking, but we have to remember that it's normal for us to show or to have skin texture and blemishes. That being said, I'll keep the filters on, laugh emoji. So that's what that was about. Okay, close the transcript on this one, share this tab instead. Now we have our dear Rosee and her crazy dating update, making dinner vibes. Does she think we all didn't see her Doha video where the filter said, fuck you? Holy shit, the filters in that one. It's been a minute since we've really seen the shape of Foodie's face, and it was a little bit startling.
It has most to do with I had my therapy session with my new therapist today.
Oh yeah, so Rosee, have y'all ever been to new therapists? You typically, with your first visit, you have your intake where it takes a while. They need to know your history, all of that. She seems a little frustrated by the situation.
The tea is fire. The tea is hot. Yes, the tea is hot. I'm gonna give you guys a minute.
Oop, I think 1.5 may be a little fast for y'all for the Rosee. Boop, boop.
So
Firewall, thank you so much for gifting 10 channel memberships. Rendall, Vanessa, Steady C, 50 Shades of Beige, Wicked Crafter, Joyful Dene, Suzanne Swears Like a Sailor, Hey Rachel, Cat C, Jen TR, 1966. Thank you, Firewall. Everyone, please enjoy your blowies, and a huge shout out again. Thank you so much.
So yeah, I already decided me and Jeff were
all the blowies in the chat, and you get a blowy. Sugar. Oh my gosh, it's my sweetie Sugar. I just saw a therapist last week for the first time in 4 years. I joked with him saying, sorry, you might need therapy after this yourself. Listen, sometimes we have our own baggage. And then, you know what? I hear therapists have therapists a lot of times.
I was going to
look at all them cute little blowies.
Hang out with someone who I blocked on everything. And we'll get into that.
Guys, we're going to get into it. Why she blocked them.
Because y'all are not going to believe what fucking happened. Okay, sorry. Anyway. We're going to make like a little story time drink. So
I told you guys about it, and I'll tell you again. That show from 2010 to 2012 that I've been seeing, Baggage. It's wild. That time frame was a different era. People were wild.
Therapy, so it was not what I expected. I was a little annoyed.
She's a little annoyed, guys. We're starting therapy already pissed off.
I'm giving my therapist a chance.
I don't know if I'm going to. I watched it on my own. Who sent it? Was it Lazy? Who tagged me in it? I think it was Lazy Texican. Somebody tagged me in Rosie's podcast that she was on. It wasn't the whatever podcast. It was the other one. It's pretty heavy. I don't know if you guys want to go over it in the chat at some point, but it's an interesting one. Midwest Burb, thank you for gifting 5 channel membership. Mandrews, Marisha, is it Gigi was here, Jason, and Shell Vicious? Guys, there's going to be so many blowies in the chat today, and you get a blowy. Thank you, Burb. You guys are always the best. Even everyone just hanging out, chatting, lurking. Just thank y'all for being here. We're all insane. Thank you, Zanzbad. That one.
Just Jamie, I'm not touching that. We're not doing that. But
You went to a therapist for bereavement counseling when your daughter passed in 1990. He was focused on my relationship with my parents, not my child. I never went back. I'd say that's fair. I'm so sorry that you had to endure that, and I hope every day's gotten easier. And thank you for letting us know your story. Heavy in what way? Now intrigued. She goes over quick trigger warning, but she goes over being groomed into feederism. It's kind of that story.
got a story time. And we'll get to that, but let me give you guys the therapist update first. First of all, hi, Mystic. Thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. That's so awesome.
I would take that as 6. Okay, that's just me.
Thank you so much for your support on my channel. Now, dang girl, I'm not in and out of relationships. I'm dating, babe. Like I'm not committed to nobody. But anyway,
The vibe she has in this one, I guess the day of therapy, the blocking of the person she was talking to. It's just interesting levels of energy today.
as I was saying, oh, hold on. Make sure she's a single queen. Clock that.
Do y'all do this? I know it's a big thing now. Tiny Human does this. Every time she sees this, I'm like, it's kind of like a golf clap, but just with fingers. Can she quit yelling? Probably not, Rebecca.
Date you. Lord. Anyway.
It's not even all the way up. I could, if you wanted me to, I could turn her up a little bit for you guys.
So, when I did my intake like over 2 months ago.
Even if you don't cover it, you need to watch it. She contradicts her own definition of feederism from then to now. It's interesting. Sugar, I went to psychiatrist right after the therapist, and they put me on mood stabilizers and sleep aids since I was functioning on 3 hours. Are you feeling better? Wow, 3 hours.
They had me like go over to like a separate urgent care building or something.
Oh, Jobin, I completely understand.
And I had to like jump through hoops and, you know, do a little jig and then hop through a ring of fire and go.
She does yell a lot. I'm kind of thankful that she doesn't have the Foodles microphone because I can't imagine the mouth noises and the screaming. If you subscribe to people or you like their posts, can they see that they liked? Will they know your name? A lot of it depends. I know I'll occasionally get notifications that someone liked my posts. But I'm not sure. I mean, somebody with 1,000 likes, I don't know if they get notifications on every single one. I'm not
Go side
sure.
to side. It was just a bunch of bullshit. And so when I went in, they were like, "So you did your intake over in the urgent care?" And I was like, "Yeah, they forced me to. I had to walk my fat, not happy ass from one building all the way down the road to the other. And it was not a cool day. I remember very specifically being irritated as fuck.
Okay, if you fill out paperwork, I recommend, if it's something like intake paperwork, making a copy just in case.
Because if I remember correctly, my niece was in town when I did it.
Oh, really, Andrea?
And they were going off to do something, so my mom just like dropped me off. And
Sky, I don't know how, if you are free this Friday, but the peoples would like to know, are we doing a Feral Friday with Ambi?
I like found out after I went into the first building or whatever. So I had to walk all the way there, and that was not fun nor fresh. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, well, because you did it, basically we have to do it again." And I was like, "I came here for therapy."
Okay. But if they need another copy of your intake, they do need to know your past. So if they don't have that intake paperwork, yes, you will. Is it therapized? You're going to receive therapy, but they kind of want to know what they're working with. Or in the last 2 weeks, have you dealt with XYZ? Have you ever dealt with this or that?
I came here to therapize. Like,
oh, there we go. Therapize.
What do you mean I have to sit here and like come up with a treatment plan and do all this shit that I already did? I was like,
typically, I don't think patients come up with their own treatment plan.
Whatever.
Has Amber responded to Aunt Tammy's appearance on Jordy's last night? First off, I didn't know Jordy was, or Tam Tam was on Jordy's last night. So that I've seen, no. I know that Ambi heard that Aunt Tam Tam was sharing text messages and she was like, I don't care. I don't care. She rage quit again. I think it's 2 or 3 now in a row. Because of transgender, being transphobic, essentially, was this most recent rage quit.
So I had a little bit of a stick up in my ass about that for like the first 10 minutes. I was trying to not take it out on her, but I was just annoyed. Like,
no, they don't come up with their own treatment plan. Therapists give you goals to work towards. That's what, in my experience, and I only speak on my own lived experiences. I've been to 1 or 60 therapists, and no, they've never had me like come up with my own. They give me goals and things to focus on for the next time. Like if you're having trouble sleeping, they might be like, okay, let's work on, it's called sleep hygiene, where you only sleep in your bed. You don't watch TV, things like that. They have different things they want you to try.
You know what I mean? Like I had my feelings about it. I got over it. It's like, it's not, you know, she's doing her job. Like I'm not trying to just.
The ALR joke was gross. Yeah, Tammy called into Jordy yesterday. Attitude. Bet you the therapist clocked her instantly for being one of those researched messy clients. Oh, so somebody who goes into therapy. Tiny Blue, speaking of, I watched your video yesterday. Yes, about the woman that said she was in love with her psychiatrist. And I felt like you made a lot of good points, how some people that when they go into therapy expecting a diagnosis or they have some sort of expectation from therapy without going in, just kind of trusting the process. And I know you don't necessarily always connect with your therapist and things like that. When people have this preconceived notion of what's going to happen, it can kind of cloud how the experience is going to be.
Trying to disrespect her. The like last.
She aired out more dirty laundry on Grady Lynn. Tam. We don't have to listen. I kind of agree. Mixed emotions. I get why you canceled Grandma Lynn's phone. Because if you guys aren't speaking, I get it, but also we can stop. It's okay to step away. I feel like you've done your part. Just step away.
Last 10 minutes, I got to like tell her a little bit about my life. Like I was just like, there's some like vocabulary words you should know. Like certain things that like, do you know what this word means? No, most people don't. So let me explain it to you because it's going to be relevant to my therapy. Things like that. So we did a little bit of that. Because it's like,
what words do we go over? You just asked your psychiatrist after we get depression mood stabilized that we get to the underlying issues later. She was like, sure, we can't do that. Let's just stabilize you first. Okay.
Like
I think, like I said, not a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I think that's fair. Like, let's start and make sure you're feeling good. And then let's work at the root issue.
Have a very
Tammy, go ahead and move on now. Yeah. For her own healing, I think she's just going to get caught up in it, and she's not going to, once again, my opinion, be able to grow and move past it if she's still hanging on to it.
Specific, bizarre life, I've used to be a part of niche community.
Have a fantastic day at work, verb.
These that have a lot of trauma surrounding the stories and things that I need to work through. So yeah, anyway, I need you in my life. Why is that, Anthony? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? I'm just kidding. No, but really though. So I talked a little bit, but we really didn't really scratch the surface. The good news is because the therapist I was going to see left, they brought in some new therapists.
Has anyone actually heard from Foodie today? Not the vid, anything live. I wonder if they hoofed it out of Syria. We have not. Hold on. She hasn't been live at all.
And this therapist I'm seeing is a new person. So she had a pretty open schedule. So
that's nice. I'll tell you, sometimes there's like 6-month waits now to get into therapy.
I'm scheduled for weekly sessions, which I was originally told I'd be lucky if I saw them twice a month. So I'm super excited, except for the week that I'm traveling. I have therapy every week, same day, same time. I'm super excited, and I'm going to be able to do it remotely. Okay, sounds good, Chartlord. Your username will always get me. So I'm really thankful. I'm so excited.
Okay, that's good. That's a positive. If there's a lot going on in her world, and if we can talk it out through therapy, maybe we can address some of our other issues.
Because I was like so concerned. So I feel like the first therapist following
weekly. Tiny Blue, I know when you first get established with some providers, they're like, okay, it sounds like you have a whole lot of shit going on. Let's start with weekly. And once you become a little more adjusted, we could move to every 2 weeks or once a month. But I guess with her, she's excited because she's just got a lot going on. All right.
Falling out was kind of a blessing in disguise because now I get weekly therapy and that's amazing. And I'm very excited.
Do y'all remember? We're going to, do our retro reacts because I'm learning the quirky. But I do remember whenever she was talking, was it a life coach? And she would call them and just like have them on video and put them on. And she talked to them about everything. It was interesting.
I'm a mentally ill bitch. I need weekly therapy and I've been out of therapy for a little too long. Like, I think it is good, especially if you're someone who does a lot of therapy. Like,
are you meant to be excited about therapy? Tweety, I have been before. Like, where I get it, but she is very, very excited.
It is a good idea to step away and like live your life and then come back when you need it, because sometimes therapy can even get to a point where it's like,
she now thinks that I am crazy and a perpetual victim and nobody likes me. Who are you talking about? Wait, Specs. That's not cool.
almost
We like you, Specs.
too much, or like it does more harm than good if you're just kind of rehashing shit and you're not like progressing, So I'm excited to start this journey. I was a little nervous when I first walked in because I'm very clear in my intake about certain things. I only want a woman therapist because I've got too much trauma around that and I don't want to.
Yeah, I have no idea what's happening. Specs, I hope your time in the community is still going well. Just a loser breezy. Okay.
I have to bare my soul to a man. No offense, men.
I've had male therapists. Hold on.
Take about certain things. I only want a woman therapist because I've got too much trauma around that and I don't want.
And that's fair. I think it's great if you are able to get a provider of your gender preference. Yeah.
I have to bare my soul to a man. No offense, men. And I
was excited because someone has to listen to her for an entire fucking hour. She will learn nothing. Maybe they're 30-minute appointment slots.
do not do faith-based therapy, and I don't want a practitioner. I don't want a therapist that uses faith-based therapy. Like I said, I have religious trauma. That's a huge no for me.
Okay, I guess at least she's coming in with boundaries.
And I walk in, and she is like, just like you can tell she's newer. Like it was like decently decorated, but it was still a little like bare on the walls and stuff. But she had this like bookshelf, and all that was on it was like different religious figurines. And then I look up, and her degree was from a religious college. So the first thing I asked her, I was like, "Do you do faith-based therapy?" And she was like, kind of like surprised by my question. And she was,
whenever you signed up for this provider, was it not listed on there? I feel like that's something most people disclose.
I was like, no, because she saw me looking at all of that. And she was like, no. And I guess I had found out where I'm going to. They don't do faith-based therapy like at all in that junket of therapists.
You went to a male therapist this time because I thought a man closer to my age might get my perspective a little more. And that, like I said, I feel like at different points, when I was being diagnosed with BPD, I specifically sought out male therapists, and that was for a whole different thing. Now I'm just kind of like, who is available? Who can help me?
I was like, oh, okay.
At least with Talkspace, it allows you to swap providers at any time. Interesting, sugar.
Good to know, because I didn't know that. So I was like, okay, good to know. And she was like, why? Is like, is and then
your therapist is a pastor and she doesn't do anything religious with you? Yeah, I mean, your belief has nothing to do, as long as it's not faith-based therapy, it's nothing to do with how you're treating me, I suppose.
She pointed at what I was like, is that a problem? And I was like, no, it's not. Like, your personal beliefs are not my business or my problem, and don't upset me. I don't want God motivated therapy because I'm not a Christian, and that's a big thing for me.
Okay.
My therapy I want based in mental health science, or maybe science isn't the right word, but you know what I mean, like more, I guess, secular therapy. So
these are things, you know what, I'll say it, I guess because I don't have religious trauma, things I wouldn't have thought about.
Yeah, we talked like for maybe 10 minutes, like the first 40 or 50 minutes was spent like, so I'm bummed about that. But
if you're seeing her weekly, I think it's okay that your first visit was majority intake.
My brother was off today, so he was able to drop me off, but he had an appointment at 1. My appointment was at 12, so I got a lift home, and the guy was so nice. He had this like tablet strapped to the back of his passenger side window. Apparently, if you're a Lyft or Uber driver, there's these companies, like I think it's literally called Octopus. They will like.
I also think it's crazy Rosie talks about religious trauma. From the story she's told, it doesn't seem like she's had any, but everyone's experience is different.
Market themselves to drivers to use like these like T-Mobile.
Bad way to start a rapport with therapists, making it about their beliefs off of what is on their wall. It is a little bit, I don't know. I guess everybody makes judgments, like you see something, but interesting. Like I said, I guess Rosie is setting her boundaries. I think she should do that with her relationships outside of therapy, but who am I?
Tablets that have like different games and trivia and stuff on them, and like you can even like was like Netflix on there. There was like stuff to watch shows on. He had like a little bowl in the middle of the seat that had like these tiny little waters and like some mints and a couple candies. And I was really thirsty, and I didn't pack.
You've never heard of faith-based therapy. Therapy will not work with her. She thinks she knows more than a therapist, and this is her I'm winning energy, which means she is enjoying the con. Like I said, I'm still learning her, but it does seem like she speaks to people with a level of authority that I don't know she necessarily has.
I didn't pack my water.
I know she's had therapy for several years, but she kind of speaks to people like, I know better than you.
Oh shit, this is awesome. So I grab it.
And I hope that the therapist treatment plan, and I understand, like I said, it doesn't always work out between you and a therapist. I just feel like if she's not getting the answers she wants, she may not want to go to this therapist either.
I started drinking and I go, what the fuck? Because I didn't really look at the label. I just assumed it was a water. But it was a grape flavored clear water. I don't really like grapes. So I was like, what is
So it was water. It was just grape flavored.
this taste that I'm tasting? This is not water. What is this? And it wasn't, no, it was grape flavored water. And
Okay.
I was just kind of like I literally was like, what the fuck? Like, I had like a little moment. It was kind of funny. We had a nice conversation.
Like I said, her energy today is odd. All right, I'm going to head out for a bit because I have an appointment with my primary doctor. After all this going to therapy, not going to therapy BS the girls are doing, I figured I'd stay on top. Good job, Sugar. I'm glad you're taking care of yourself.
And
I hope the rest of your day is fantastic.
then I came home and yeah, I've just been like,
Is she going to this therapist just because of things happening in her life, or is she seeking out somebody else's, a second opinion on her non-autism diagnosis?
I've just been in a little bit of like an emotional state because of some of the stuff we touched on in those last 10 minutes. Because there's like a couple of things that have just really been getting to me that I don't want to talk about on here in detail, but this has been really bothering me. And I just wanted to introduce the ideas to her for us to launch into more thoroughly in the future. So before I get into my story time about the dating update, let me read the chest.
No.
To do intake. Or yeah,
Okay, so
stuff. Hey Carrie.
people are talking about religion and stuff. I'm just skipping that part.
I recommend doing LDS therapy.
We're talking about religious therapies and
I go about my merry way. I
okay.
think Dasani is salty. Okay, so yes.
Now we get into the dating story time.
So let me set the stage. We end the
for me. Everyone, get buckled in. Grab your seatbelt extenders. Let's go.
the last time you saw me, I end the live. Okay, I go about my merry way. I'm texting with the girl that I've been talking to, and
I don't know how long they were talking because she supposedly talked to the guy that she was going to meet at the hotel. That didn't happen. She had her depression era, got dicked down on the floor mattress. And then the next we knew, she was talking to a girl. I mean, she had talked to the girl for a day, then got dicked down, and then she started talking to the girl again.
she might be watching this. Hi, I know you're blocked on everything, but that means I don't want to talk to you anymore. So I did explain myself. I didn't just ghost her. I did explain myself, and we'll get there. But we were texting, and we ended up getting on a phone call, and we're talking. It's cutesy. We're flirting. It's
Okay, so this girl and her, they're talking.
vibes. We're excited. We're like talking about meeting, and things are going.
She was talking to the girl and the not Jeff guy at the same time. Yes, it seems like she was going to go meet up with the guy, but she had talked to the girl. So I'm guessing it's been about 2 weeks maybe?
And I'm not going to bash this person. I'm not going to sit here and like talk a bunch of shit. I'm just going to tell you guys what fucking happened because it's fucking crazy.
I'd say it's a little odd. I don't know if it's fucking crazy, but it's a little odd.
Still like
But we know Rosie's energy is like, brah, 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 brah.
Floored from the experience. So we're on the phone and we're starting to flirt, and then she asks me, like, she like wants to set up the scenario where she wants me to basically
Are we sure her and Amber aren't dating? She gets pissy about that, I think, in this one.
talk to her like we're meeting for the first time in person or something.
I'd been the last one. Everything kind of blends together at times.
And I was like, it's a little weird, but like not bad weird, like kind of corny, cutesy weird. And I can get into cutie, you know, cutesy cringe.
Is she the only one who's allowed to be quirky in a relationship or have baggage or trauma? It seems like the last couple of people, I say that, it's only been the two, but the last two people, Jeff had problems. He wasn't listening to her problems enough, so we were done with him. This girl's quirky, a little odd.
Cringy shit. Like I'm all about that. Truly.
Mhm.
Have you guys met me? I'm corny as fuck. Like quirky's in my username. It's a package deal. Okay? So that's not the problem at all. And I was gonna like.
You have a controversial question with Foodie Beauty, Amber Lynn, and Rosie. Do they all maybe have a spoiled trait that makes them gluttonous? Like a Veruca Salt and very entitled energy that make them stuck in their problems? I believe so. And I think with Ambi and Foodie, I know that, well, it sounds like all three of them have some deep-rooted issues, but I know with Ambi and Foodie, they have issues with their upbringing through their own parents. So I think a lot of it is their parents feel like they have to make it up to them, and now they're brats.
Gonna like play along and be like, sure, okay. Then she goes, okay, I want you to put your phone down in about 10 seconds. I want you to pick it up like you're answering a phone. And I was like, that's fucking weird. And then
I'd be like, stop yelling. Rebecca, she does. She's like at the top of her lungs. Be like, no, I'll wait 10 seconds, but I'm not gonna put my phone down, fucking weirdo.
say hello like to
And like I said, I have it turned down for y'all, so she's not super screaming in your ears.
quickly the first time. So she like calls me on that. And I'm like, okay. So I set my phone down. The entire time my phone is on speakerphone. Because my phone is always on speakerphone. Because your girl has fucked up ears. Not fucked up ears. It's easier to hear speakerphone. Shoot me. And I hear my phone go, this phone call is being recorded. And I go,
I didn't know phones still did that. I thought you could just screen record.
why are you recording me? This phone call's recording has ended. Bitch!
This level of energy feels unwarranted. I would have just been like, yeah, I don't see this going any further. I'm just ending it. It's fine. Did she call a prison? No, she said she was talking to the girl she's been chatting with. They're on a phone call. They're flirting. The girl's like, let's practice how we're going to speak to one another when we first meet. How about you put down your phone and then pick it up in 10 seconds? And then she said she had it on speaker and heard that.
Was stunned. I was like, and mind you, within the past 24 hours, she had told me that she watched my podcast interview with my stalker, or the stalker that I had, who had gotten to my phone, recorded me through my phone camera, got into my phone calls. She knew about that. When she did that, just, I want that out there. She knew about it.
Are you saying this is accidental stalking? What are we saying? Zachary Michael's latest Rosie video is a hoot. Corvid. I was like, and the evidence.
About that.
They put a couple of those from the conversation with drag. And I was like, oh man. After Zachary Michael video, I can't trust Rosie's take on anything.
And then
Parasocial.
she proceeds to gaslight me. And I'm like, and she's like, what are you talking about? I didn't hear anything. I can even hear the fake concern in her voice. And there had been a few times prior, really small infractions, right?
She's very expressive. Minor infractions. Is she going to, what do you mean minor infractions? You can't take anything she says seriously. When I Samurai.
Like, they were so small
Every time you come in and say it, it's all I see.
that I wrote myself off as being crazy, where I was like, this feels emotionally manipulative. This feels wrong. This feels like she would do this thing where she would say like I'm some actor's name, like some like actor's name that's known for being like handsome or whatever. But like, let me use Orlando Bloom for an example. I guess like I'm no Orlando Bloom. She said that to me in like the 1 to 2 weeks I knew her, almost every day, if not a couple times a day.
Okay. Does she just Do red flags have to beep bop her or something? It seems like every person she talks to is a walking red flag. She can tell a therapist, know this, know this, know this, know this, but people in our everyday, well, not everyday life, but people you want to smash, all these red flags are fine? Whatever.
And I was like, and she would say other stuff that was just very clearly set up for me to be like, no, you're this, you're that. Like, and that's a huge like trigger / red flag for me when it comes to partnerships and
So
stuff.
maybe she's the walking red flag. She could be the common denominator. You attract what you are.
Because when people are like terminally insecure to a degree that like they need to create scenarios to have someone like, I don't know, I guess like I don't know what else to say besides like pat them on the ass, you know, like or just like blow sunshine up their ass, or like, you know, let them like reassure them, I guess.
She seems a little glitchy.
Which like,
Ooh, wet cough.
if everyone has their insecurities, everyone has their days. That's different. If like every so often you need some reassurance.
Scar, if it's your red flag is compatible with their red flag, it's fine. Oh, is that what it is? If you guys both match shitty energy.
Well, the good news is the only recording she has of me is me saying, "Why are you recording me?" So
Do you know that? Is this the first day you guys have spoken on the phone?
she can't use anything against me. But it was like, the thing is I don't think she was trying to blackmail me. I don't think she was doing it maliciously. Like I don't
Have a great day, Rebecca.
know if that's weirder. I think she was just recording it to like have for herself, which is weird. Sorry. So she
Like I said, it's a little off, but this is too much energy. This is, like I said, just block and walk away. I just be like, yeah, it was a little weird. I don't want to be recorded picking up a phone pretending this is how our first conversation's going to be in person. So I think we should just stop talking. Have a great day. Bye.
she played dumb. She played like she tried to lie through her teeth. I could hear it in her voice.
Say, stinky little baby. It's your song, Sky. I don't want to ruin it.
And in the moment, I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to believe. I'm concerned. It was just so weird. So I was just like shutting down. I was struggling to talk. I was like, I'm not when I don't know what to do, I freeze. Kind of like
She's going to use this in the Shanny conversation. So our first conversation in person is going to be recording. Yes, whip out your phone and just play it back. She's going to bring up the Shanny thing, like that she didn't seem excited at the beginning, that she just froze and didn't know what to do. And the fact that she was in there, it was just a panic response. Madam. Kind
of like when Shanny came into my chat. Like I didn't know what to do. I was just like, it wasn't because I was like wanting to be her friend. It wasn't because
Okay, you stated, kind of sort of verbatim, oh my God, is that Shanny? Is that the real Shanny? I think that's Shanny. Oh, hi, Shanny.
I was like in support of anything. It was because like I didn't want conflict. I didn't want to fight, and I didn't want to incite drama. And so I
You can be non-dramatic and just block somebody.
froze. And like in the moment,
Specs, watch whatever makes you happy.
like
If you enjoy it, I'm glad you enjoy it. For me, the reason I find her problematic is the verticals. I think she spreads a little bit of medical misinformation as far as stating she is one thing without having received the diagnosis and then wanting to be treated as such. Breaking boundaries of her ex's child. I think she crosses some lines that are very inappropriate, at least.
it takes me a second to process and think through things. So I told her, I was like, honestly, I think I need to just get off this call.
There we go. That's what I was thinking, Tweety. She was starstruck.
And I meant to say Shanny, not Shannon. But if you don't know who that is, don't worry about it. It was something that happened in my last life.
Oh, Specs. That's fine. We all, I mean, come on. I sit here and react to these girls. We all have our guilty pleasures.
But I don't know what to do. I kind of freeze.
Fair, tiny bit.
And is it? Oh, I didn't even know that, Justice. Okay, I didn't know that. I just anyway.
Just test it on my iPhone. It says it is being recorded. Oh, it says it out loud?
Anyway, that was just a side point. I don't want to talk about her in depth at all. But my point being, I freeze. Like I don't know what to do. Yeah, I am bi/queer, correct? So
She zoned out on us.
I get off the call and I take about a day to process. I didn't go live yesterday.
It says it out loud and on the screen. Like I said, it's weird. I'm not going to disagree that it's kind of weird to sit there and record a conversation after you say, hey, put down your phone and pretend after 10 seconds that this is how you would approach me on our first date. It's very weird. I just don't feel like it carries this level of energy. It could be me, though. It could be a me problem. Or I would just end it and be like, yeah, no.
I had like, and also unrelated to that, just like I'm just trying to pace myself because my depression's been up and down and all that. I've already talked about all that. We don't need to get in detail here, but
I'm so glad she has a clip in her hair today. Rosie, 10 out of 10. Love it. I recommend you forever have a clip nearby.
I took some time, and so I slept for a good bit, and then I woke up.
It's an odd placement, but I'm all for a claw clip.
A little bit, and then I slept some more at like a weird time. And during that time, she texted me 3 times. And the last time was like, so you just aren't talking to me then? And that set me off. I was like, that solidifies this for me.
Okay, and then just block them. That's okay. They text you 3 times. Are you just not talking to me? I don't know if it would set me off. I'd be like, I told you I needed some time to me. This isn't working. It's not going to work.
Like, I just needed time. Like, am I going to go through with cutting this person?
You think it's super creepy if true, but the better response is just walk away from the mess. I don't think any of them know how to just walk away, though.
After this happened, am I going to believe the gaslighting? I don't think I was framing it like that, but like, obviously I don't believe it. I know I was gaslit. Like, she was fully gaslighting me. Okay. She was telling me, like, I don't even remember everything she said because I was so like, I got fully triggered. Like, being recorded like that without my consent fully triggered me with experiences that I've had in my past.
Okay, so it comes from some deep-rooted stuff, and thankfully we're back in therapy and we can work through those issues.
So she knew that I had in my past. And there's no you.
I'm so sorry. I've been really trying, but I'm so lost with her screaming. You got to keep up, Yoli, don't you know? It's fine. Listen, she's not the best storyteller. At least she tells a story and she's not eating in between it like Foodie. But it's a little bit disjointed. I feel like we forget some transitional sentences, and sometimes my eyes go crossed, like her threesome story. That's very hard to keep up with. And the side characters,
universe of any other
damn, I love when we get a good shot of the tattoo that says always.
Explanation that is rational and logical, then she recorded me. There wasn't some mystery third party in one of our phones recording us. That wasn't, and it's like, because,
that just sounds like a lot of the stuff as far as the interactions she's had in her past that have been traumatic. She carries a lot of that weight. No pun intended. She carries a lot of that weight, and I hope this weekly therapy helps, because this is overkill. This is something that it seems you are projecting it, and I don't know. It is very weird. And if the person would have been honest, maybe they had a valid explanation. I don't think there is one for privately recording someone, but this seems too much, too performative.
At the end of the day, she told me to put my phone down so I wouldn't hear it. It was calculated. It was manipulative.
And see, we're adding all this. I don't know about that. Have a great afternoon, Sabin. It sounds, I've only seen the first part of the I'm in love with my psychiatrist through Tiny Blue. It seems a lot like that, where it is the black and white thinking of this is my truth, and because it's my truth, that's how it has to be.
And I also had those, like I said, those like small moments of like red flags of manipulation prior, but they were so small that I just was writing them off. And it was very like calculated.
Maybe that person was using a work phone, because when I call certain places, I get that voice message. Really tweety.
To sew the word down. It was very fucking calculated. And the fact that she asked me to put my phone down beforehand.
It's weird.
Like, I just need.
Oh, Poetic, I see you in there. I hope you had fun and talked with fun people. Hey, oh my gosh, Sky, I don't know if you're still in here. Coffee is Dot is everywhere now. But Coffee is Dot Sky Stan is over here. Okay, I've taken my meds and brushed my teeth. All right.
I just needed some time to process. So, yeah, we were supposed to meet up. And I will tell you. What are you talking about, Justice?
Oh, okay. was like, what are we talking about?
I'm not gonna go that far.
Block her?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So let me see
Oh,
if the
okay,
screenshot
okay.
ported
Yeah,
over to my iPad. Because I did screenshot the text that I sent. Sure did. I'm gonna tell y'all what I said too, because I told you the last thing she said to me. I'm gonna read the last text message.
Life is easier and less stressful when you learn to pick your battles. This is not a battle worth talking about, just my opinion. Hey, Miscellaneous. They all, in my opinion, need help. And I think this scratches an itch of, look how chaotic people are in my life. People continuously stalk me. This is why I have trust issues. Look at the kind of things they do. People secretly record me, and it feeds into those previous stories that they've told us.
That's what I sent. She said, "So you're not talking to me?" Which I don't know what I said before that, but I said, I waited. So I'd been up for a bit, but I texted her in the middle of the night because when I knew she'd be asleep, because I didn't want to give her an opportunity to try to gaslight me again. Because anybody that's going to gaslight me and lie to
They all need putting in a house together for a week. Andrea, we could beg, we could plead.
my face like that, bye. That is a hard line. That's a hard line. I caught you in a lie. I caught you in a gaslight.
Caught you in a gaslight. Is that how that sentence goes? Maybe it just sounds weird in my head. I've caught you in a gaslight. I caught you gaslighting me. I've caught you in a gaslight. That doesn't seem right. Maybe it's a me problem again. I don't know. This seems weird. Oh my God, Keemstar, are you watching your next show? It needs to be a content house with all three of the girls. Specs, I'm sure if you did another one of those weight camps, fat camps, if all of them were on there, it would be something.
Yeah, so what's happening, Bobby? I know what you're talking about. I was in the chat. That's not what happened. So we're not going there. But
yeah, Amber was saying she has dirt on you too, by the way.
that's a hard line. I caught you in a lie. I caught you in a gaslight.
I want to see what she said again. Sorry.
Yeah, so what's happening, Bobby? I know what you're talking about. I was in the chat. That's not what happened. So
okay, what had happened was someone said something about being friends with Quirky and Quirky betraying Amber. Like, what are you going to do if Quirky betrays you? And she was like, bitch wouldn't. These aren't her words. This is just my brain speaking. Bitch wouldn't. I have shit on her. Try me. In so many words.
So we're not going there. But
for me, it falls into the category of boo fucky who.
yeah, so anyway, I said I was sleeping for a while, been up for a bit, but I've been thinking about what happened yesterday. You specifically asked me to put my phone down for 10 seconds, and I did. But
this is her texting the girl.
I think that you were going to record me, and while I'm pretty sure you didn't have a malicious intent with it, I absolutely will never trust you again. I'm familiar with
what? Okay. Why, if you don't think it was for malicious intent, are we this pissed about it? If you don't think it was being malicious, just be like, I don't.
familiar with how those recording programs work. You tried to get me to put my phone down so I wouldn't.
Sorry, my phone. I didn't mean to titty slap you.
There have been other situations where I felt you were being emotionally manipulative, but I didn't have proof. I can't ignore this.
And this is why people can't listen to fucking 8-minute voicemails from her or voice recordings.
Red flag. So I'm done with this. I wish you well, and I don't hold hate in my heart. But anyone who's willing to lie to me the way you did and gaslight me has no space in my life. What happened was weird, and it was a violation of my privacy.
2 weeks talking. 2 weeks.
And trust. I will never be able to trust you after that.
Dating for Rosie must be real hard.
So,
and I don't mean options. I mean just how she takes everything and her responses. I feel like being with Rosie would be so emotionally draining because she couldn't just cut to the chase. I'd be like, say it to me in 3 sentences or less. Hey, goodbye, Kyle.
I sent that and I blocked.
Ooh, one of the tarots literally said that AL has dirt on Rosie like 2 weeks ago. Ooh.
Done everything.
I wonder what it is.
Blocked her phone number, any socials we were connected on, blocked her.
Okay.
And
she wants.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think she would lick at the seeping, weeping wounds that nestle between ALR's thighs if it meant getting more attention. I'm sorry, that was graphic, but I mean it.
About Agatha.
This is an email she sent to the girl she was speaking to. Goodbye, Kyle. The girl allegedly, supposedly was going to record Rosie without Rosie's consent, and this is what she sent.
What? All right, we're going to talk about the conspiracy theories around like
That's fair enough, GSH. You're eating Tiny Blue. Is that a me problem or you problem? You know? Is it tasty? Oh, look at my green screen doing things. Wow.
like that topic of, I guess I
sure.
can say it on my live. I've never been demonetized for saying the word feederism, but like the conspiracy theories that like
Okay, so this is what she's talking about with ALR and the feederism stuff.
there's some serious ones going around with like me and Amber that have no basis. Because let me be very, very clear about something. Since I left the feederism community, I have not engaged in that community.
Whether you intentionally or not, being that you have a platform that is easily stumbled upon if you are scrolling quickly, and there are people that really like when people are thick and drop grease or ice cream or something upon their teats, and then they see somebody struggling and wheeling across a floor. Whether you intend it or not, you are catering to that community. Whether it's not on FetLife, it's still catering to that community.
I don't have residual friends for the community because
What? Oh, okay. Before you abandon me, will you make me a beverage?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Not a bad.
You are abandoning.
I was on the internet when I left, and I left messy. I left loud, and that community does not fuck with me. I could never, even if I let's entertain the narrative that I wanted to.
I mean, I don't think we have to. My ice maker's so loud, guys. I don't think we have to try to entertain it. I feel like you still do it to some degree. Which would be harder, Rosie dating people or people dating her? People dating her.
I want to get back and make content. That I want to do that kind of shit. I can't. I will get outed for it. I can't. And I don't want to. That's the
Unlike Foodle, says the mama, who can't have ice. Oh, thank you for that. Who can't have ice in her water.
bigger part of that conversation. And I'm getting real fucking tired.
She sounds like she's trying to buck up at me when she does this part. I'm fucking done with you guys. I'm fucking done. Come here.
Of people weaponizing my past, my trauma, and my mistakes against me for like teen entertainment. It's fucking stupid, and I'm sick of it.
I mean, then you don't have to acknowledge it. If things have happened in your past and you put things out there, like I've seen all your nooks and crannies. It's true. I have. But you just kind of got to let it go. It's out there. If you're done with it, just ignore it. Be like, Cole, what'd you think? And just
So I want to make that
let it go.
beyond
Like she just learned how to cuss. Yeah, Mel.
clear. That has nothing to do with my friendship with Amber. If she's doing shit, I have no fucking clue. I don't think she is.
Guilty by association is a big thing with you. Like if you decide to be friends with someone like ALR, who has a history of abuse towards her partners, if you decide you're cool with being, or with Shani being in your chat, whether or not you are a complete racist, the fact that you allow, I'm not gonna say allow, that seems not like the right word. The fact that you are nonchalant and associate with people like that, it kind of makes others look at you that way.
But let me make it fucking clear to y'all. I'm not participating in that shit. And it does make me angry.
It seems like you're supportive, though, if you speak to someone like that.
That people are so malicious about it. That people are so disgusting about it. Because
I think I gross people more out with my vivid descriptions of the fluids that come out of all of you versus the things I say about you. I don't think most people think I'm overly malicious.
cook on the internet and I dare to consume food on camera, that clearly I'm still into it and still doing it.
That's pretty much what your content entails now, and that's about it. That's why I've been going over your vlogs, because those seem to be towards everybody, like not just food. You were doing other things, which is why I like those.
It fucking infuriates me because I have a
Just throw a waffle at me, Jobin. That's why we use the waffle. That way people that aren't members can still throw waffles at me. Never changed. Never.
past in it. That means that I can't engage with food without there being some nefarious
Quirky is supporting animal abuse and transphobia, and she licks her butt plug. Didn't know about that one.
intent around it.
The other two.
And I'm so sick of it. I'm so over it. And you guys sound stupid. The ones that are saying that. Not everybody else. So.
Like I said, I don't think you're being a racist, but I think that it's real weird that you don't know about Shani, but you know about Shani and were excited that she came into your chat. And the child abuse and neglect, you know, you said she wasn't bothering anybody in the chat. She was fine. You don't know what to do. She's behaving in the chat. But then someone said, oh, she drops a hard R. And you're like, e-gasp, get out of my chat. Mods, handle this. Shani, I don't want beef with you, okay, guys? I don't want beef.
I want to make that crystal fucking clear to anybody that's concerned or confused or convoluted and not based in reality. So that's what I got to say about that topic.
In the corner.
As the more people try to incite drama between me and Amber, the more.
That is something that's true that I've noticed about old Quirky over here. The more you tell her, no, this isn't smart, don't do this, she's going to go, wahaha, I definitely should. Like the Jeff thing. Essay allegations against a vulnerable adult, breaking and entering, self-Baker Act. Well, he was Baker Acted. And everyone's like, this doesn't seem smart. And she's like, it makes me want him more.
More she and I just, hey, this is being said.
But she is the protector of all children. But, oh, hi, Shani.
You know, just so you know.
Throwing baguettes.
Like, at the end of the day, people have their opinions about what I'm doing and how I'm conducting myself. But
her titties are under control. Today we are wearing a bra.
I'm giving Amber an opportunity to show me who she is today. That's what I'm doing. So if I get burned, I get burned.
If you want to square up, square up. And then Aunt Tam Tam calls her and she's like, me.
It's a decision I made.
And Amber has been obnoxious lately with her. If you guys want me to step on the scale, send me $500. Send me $500. I could pay 40 people's rent. I am the moneymaker of Girl World. I could pay 40 people's rent. But I'm not stepping on a scale unless you send me $500. Thanks for your money. Oh, you think my eyebrows aren't great? I think they match my hair. It's perfect. Send me money.
And that's the consequences I'll have to own.
ALR literally threatened you, Rosie. Yeah, she has dirt on her. Beck posted, made it out of surgery and is resting. Next meeting with lung specialist. Really wishing them well. Yes, Melly. I hope their recovery is fast. I hope that they have support from their family. I wish nothing but the best.
Right? So, anyway.
Just accept the crowd.
There's more stuff going on in my life that I'm not talking about.
Oh, did my Rosie emoji come in? I tried to put it up there yesterday, but I don't remember if I hit save and publish. I could have forgotten to do that. But if it's in there, let me know.
Because between that and just the fact that everyone has accepted the absolute lie that I have ever DM'd
There it is.
Tommy.
Perfect. I saw some dummies saying they considered sending ALR the 500. I'm like, why do people give this obnoxious person money? Stupid. I think there are people that if they have the money and they choose to send it that way, and Amber decides not to step on the scale, maybe a lesson will be learned. But it's like Foodie asking for money as she's exploiting a child and saying she's going to show receipts. And then when people are upset that they gave Foodie money and she didn't show receipts, it's like, this is the girls. This is what they do.
Tommy, Emily, what the fuck ever.
You like it? Good.
That never happened. There's no screenshots of it because it doesn't exist. That never happened. A bunch of reaction channels early on reported that as the truth.
I know you were in her comments. I don't know if you ever, it sounds like you did not, but I don't claim to think that you messaged Tommy. I just know that you showed support in her comments quite publicly.
When it was like a comment I left on an Instagram post, that screenshot, I think I'm the one that posted that screenshot on Twitter just to make sure that the evidence was clear.
The way she talks. This person had minor infractions. The evidence.
That the DMing never happened. I've never privately spoken to Emily. Never fucked with her. I've always had disdain towards her.
But showed open support.
That's always been the case. But just people love the concept of the possibility of me and Amber fighting over Emily and all this shit. And it's so obnoxious and obtuse.
Oh, Ambi was all about Tommy, Emily, not Wipey, excuse me, that was Feline. Justin Feeder's fucking looks yesterday, and to the point it was gross. She was like, damn, I don't give a fuck. Emily is fire. She is hot. And I was like, ew. Ew.
Obtuse. I can't.
One of the pics of her is on Slami's Tumblr. My eyes are yet to recover. I've seen it. There were multiple pics.
Deal with it. I just can't. So, I mean, actually, that's a lie. I can deal with it, but it's annoying.
I bet it is annoying, but you put it on and that gives, I mean, there was somebody stream sniping me yesterday. You go on camera, you talk on camera, it gives people the right to talk about you. It's just the way it is.
It's annoying. And clearly I'm on one today. So, hi guys.
Did she just say obtuse? She's been on a thesaurus journey recently. All these words. It's like fucking Anna, Glitter and Laser's most recent try-on haul. I am fashionably ignorant. She's talking about words I had never heard. I was like, what is twal? What is, there was another word. I was like, I don't know what these words mean.
Hey guys.
Made me feel real dumb. Googling fabric. I know what polyester, cotton, spandex, mesh. I don't know what material mesh is. I know what those things are.
We're just clearing the air on everything.
Wool. I know what wool is.
You know? So, Rosie, can you tell us everything so we can get clear? That's what I feel like I'm doing. Like, I don't know what you mean by everything, Carrie.
Jersey.
I don't have memory of her commenting. People have shown screenshots that she's liked some of my Instagram posts. I deleted a lot of my like
Coffins.
More like actual.
Does Rosie have a word of the day calendar? I should ask Alexa what the word of the day is. But I don't think she'll shut up if I ask her. Like you.
Fetishy posts that I had.
We're gonna ask her. Alexa, what's the word of the day? Alexa, turn the volume up by 3. Alexa, what's the word of the day? Alexa, turn up by 2. You're useless to me.
Like angles that were a lot lower and just like more catered to the fat gaze.
Have a great day, Corvid.
I removed like a lot of those posts. So I have no idea if she engaged on those or not, and I don't care. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
that's the way you should be. Just don't give a fuck. Just shout it. Yeah. Alexa, what is the word of the day?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Patience is today's word of the day.
Thank you. Patience. The word of the day is patience.
When it comes to people like that, they just care about the fat bodies, you know? So it's just...
Oh, so she's telling Ambi you're fucking wrong. She said, oh, I'm not her type. Fuck you. I am her type because it's fat bodies. And I'm not going to disagree with her. I don't think Emily has a type other than Pillsbury Doughboy.
It's just, I don't care. I don't want it. I don't want that attention. I don't want to engage with her. She blocked me on Instagram. I don't even know when. I forgot. It's been a minute since I realized.
That was shade to you because you were impatient about her turning the volume up. Oh no, you're right. She was like, bitch, if you would have said it. Alexa, stop.
Want to hear it?
No.
Just say, Alexa, can I hear your new voice?
Alexa, no.
Here are some results.
Alexa, no. Stop talking to me now.
Realize that she did.
You ask her a question, she's too quiet. I ask her to go up, and then she's like, let me tell you all sorts of things.
I think it was like around the time Amber announced that they were together the whole time, whatever, before they broke up this most recent go around. It was like right around when that happened, like a day or two within that.
Rude to the overlord. But I had stopped talking about her. And then all of a sudden she just started talking to me again.
Because I went to go look up her Instagram for the first time because I had unfollowed her forever ago. So she went out of her way to block me at some point after I unfollowed her. I don't know what prompted her to do that. But
I'm guessing the association.
But then she's pretending she doesn't know who I am in comments. You know what I mean? She's a manipulative liar.
Yes, Joe.
I digress.
And another thing.
So it's just like, there's just so many things.
I'm getting Beetlejuice vibes from this outfit.
That get twisted and contorted for the entertainment of
Yes, she is, Sally. Yes, she is.
internet spectators. But it's not reality.
And that's exactly. Take that. Keep that in your brain. That this is not your reality. You are not my reality. We are two different spheres. I don't want to, Panda, because she's going to haunt me and then not leave me alone.
And so I'm just trying to stay in
I do think, okay, I don't mean to sound conceited, but I do think that the old Quirky has found us.
that place of reality.
Beetlejuice, the scene with the shrunken head? The opposite, though.
People seem to get more mad at you when Amber's ex literally aided in harming someone. You said it, not me.
Wait, what did she say?
And so I'm just trying to stay in that place of reality.
Oh, there it is. People seem to be or get more mad at you when Amber's ex literally aided in harming someone. I mean, Amber aided in harming someone. I'm not even going to say aided. She just did, allegedly.
So I didn't think y'all ever did. No, we didn't. But was it true that you tried to warn Amber? I sure did. When the first like
Okay, is it true that after you warned Amber that you decided to comment on Emily's page showing support?
screenshots started dropping, and she
Let's talk timelines. You may have warned Amber, but pause for dramatic effect. You also went into Emily's comments afterwards.
just, she was denying it at the time. She had no reason to trust me at the time. I'd only ever
Don't say that, Sally.
been like an anti-fan of her. You know what I mean? I'd only been someone like against her at that point. She had no reason to believe me, but I tried anyway.
Why? Why must you feel to get involved? You said this is not reality. Why do you feel the need to get involved with every person online if online is not the reality? If this is all for spectacle, why do you give a fuck?
Well, the way that she explained it, like, unless I heard it in other context, what she said happened was that it wasn't about Casey. It was about a man, someone who didn't identify as trans.
Okay, if y'all don't know what the conversation is, quick summary on how I absorbed it. So somebody was talking about or that she didn't consider something that happened to be cheating because she was fingered by someone who did it, by a man with no dick. And Amber's response was, ha ha, same, and being disrespectful to Casey.
So that was my understanding of it. Because I don't fuck with transphobia.
Nor racism, nor child neglect / abuse, but we're okay with Shani.
And I told her that privately too. I was like, oh my God.
Maybe I'm just missing the joke of it all. I just didn't find it funny. I just found it transphobic.
Oh, like veggie, you mean?
Rosie wants to be Amber's savior so she can write a book. Please no, I beg of thee, Rosie. Your writing doesn't seem to be in. Maybe I'm not your target demographic.
Because are you veggie? Veggie? Because it says vegan. Are you talking about being veggie?
No.
But to see you look good in stripes, not in a gel kind of way. Thank you. My old name on here was vegan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, stick with the vertical stripes. Everyone remember, vertical stripes. If Rosie didn't get heat from things, she wouldn't care about any of these causes. It does seem like if her chat wouldn't have given her pushback, that she would have been fine with Shani being in her chat. What would the title be? How I saved the super morbidly obese woman from death from fetishism. Ignore my size and my past.
Chat chooses the next date.
You have to make sure the title is super, super long, though, because I don't think Rosie could come with a title that would be quick and to the point. It has to have 6 different subplots just in the title.
Nice. So.
And yet couldn't save myself. But I saved myself through therapy, but my therapist left me. How Rosie saved the day. Beep.
But yeah, I don't feel like I'm the best person equipped to explain the differences.
Oh, she's talking about what's the difference between bi and queer.
So
you could Google it. That's what I'm going to do to give you a better definition, because I don't
what's
like
for
to
dinner? I have no idea.
speak on topics, although I do a lot.
So I'm thinking about doing
if the title doesn't fill the entire cover of the book, you did it wrong. Saving Amber Lynn, the QuirkyloveRosee story. Damn it, my horizontal striped sweater just got here yesterday. Now you tell me. Okay, so bisexual describes attraction to two or more genders, while queer is a more broad umbrella term for anyone who is not heterosexual or cisgender. Bisexual is specific identity, whereas queer is a term some people use to encompass a diversity of LGBTQ plus identities or to describe their own fluid or non-conforming identity without needing a more precise label.
why can't you have any cake, Demery?
How saving
I'm not a
Camby helped me save myself. No, because she already thinks she saved herself. She's the best. I saved myself and became available to help Amby from dying of my previous faults. That is the definition of feederism or death feederism, but it's really not related to death feederism. I just wanted to be there for her because I'm a good friend. I don't care that Amby was blackmailing me. The moral of this story is that I saved her. Signed, Quirky.
Any foods? No, I haven't.
Can I tell y'all, this is a really dumb joke, but I'm going to tell you anyways. So Tiny Human came up to me yesterday. Tiny Human loves dad jokes. And Tiny Human came up to me and said, what's the difference between Elon Musk and a lemur? I was like, I don't know. And it was Elon made a car, lemurs made a gas car. And I was just like, I can't with you. She doesn't even know who Elon Musk is.
I haven't eaten since. It's been a while. Was it like 2 a.m.? I've been really bad about feeding myself consistently.
She's been really bad about feeding herself consistently, guys.
Which is a problem because then I tend to like overeat when I do eat.
And that is something that happens if you're waiting too long.
I gotta get my shit together.
That's why they say, what was the big thing at one time? I don't know if it's still a big thing, but that you should eat small meals more frequently to boost your metabolism.
You're gluten intolerant. Oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe it's something you have in your fridge. Well, my brother made some rice.
Writing that one down.
So we could do Chinese food night with freezer Chinese food. Hey.
I still recommend the one pan dumpling bake. It is pretty good and it's pretty quick and one dish. Can't complain.
So.
Beep bop.
I think there's like 2 egg rolls left.
Beep bop.
Pansexual is someone who's attracted to people of all genders. Yeah.
It is a good joke, right, Emma? I was like, okay, cute.
Said I thought it made sense that she wasn't being transphobic.
She doesn't want Amby mad at her. It's okay to say, no, I don't agree with this. I don't endorse what she said there.
The original clip, so I was just going off of what she said, you know? Again, I don't fuck with transphobia.
Her second book, More About Me, The Return of My Hectic Life, the sequel, Son of More Drama, Just When You Thought It Was Safe, More Stories of My Topsy-Turvy World, Me, Volume 2, and Brief.
And that's why I don't think it was transphobic, because it wasn't about a trans person. So.
It was about a trans person. It was about Casey. Casey is a trans man.
I did, Carrie. Do you ever color in your...
Amby said, tee hee hee, me too. I was fingered by a man with no dick. That was being transphobic to Casey.
Your hand tattoo for funsies? No, that sounds fun though.
And didn't someone ask Amber about pegging? Not pegging. What? Maybe. Strap-ons? Along those lines.
That sounds really fun. Like we don't have like the recording of what was said, right? So
we have to do our 2-minute intermission. I will be right back.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, cause I'm falling down now, won't be good enough. I miss it, those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you, might just shatter now. You're scared of time, gotta beat the clock now, it's all up to pride. Cut my face, struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry, if I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. And I don't know where to go from here, is it worth the fear? All alone, filling up with tears, and I'm hardly here. I am still burning slow, but we'll stick it out now, is it time to go? Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give up, cause I'm falling down now, won't be good enough. I miss it, those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all deep into you, might just shatter now. You're scared of time, gotta beat the clock now, it's all up to pride. Cut my face, struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day, now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry, if I'm gonna fall.
I'm back. Let's get back into it.
Based on the context of everything, because like again, I'm not super. I never made my tea drink. I just started spilling tea.
So funny, guys. So funny. You're not responsible for what she says. I agree. But you can also state, I do not agree with what she says.
So I don't fuck with transphobia, period. That's my stance.
Her tea drink. She was going to make a drink before she told everybody her dating story. She was going to make a drink to spill the tea.
Gotcha, Stephanie. Yes. Anyway, I think I got a little bit of cold soda left. Let's see.
Beep bop. Beep bop. Another dirty soda. Because would it count if you didn't add heavy cream to a beverage? I don't think so.
I don't have a lot of Diet Coke left. Because I did have, last night I did make I like a caffeine-free Diet Coke because like your girl has a caffeine sensitivity. If I want to party and go crazy, I just drink some caffeine.
Buns, I don't know if you were here the other day. I believe you were not. You missed old QuirkyloveRosee curdling milk. It was pretty gross, and she sucked down a chunk. Hey, Maeve. Oh, no, Bruce Willis has been moved to a specialized care facility away from his wife and family. Why would you not let us watch her waddle? You're right. You're right. I will waddle away. Waddle till the very next day. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Because she ain't fully getting frame, Buns. And she blocked us with the Diet Coke. I want to see her get in the chair.
It's been a rough week. Oh, I'm sorry, Joanna. That would be fun, Azur. Oh, okay. Okay, good. That's like perfect for this class.
After you add the cream and everything, yeah, perfect for it. Was it the soda thing? I've seen it. You nearly threw up in your mouth. It looked chunky. And then she made a face and went, she chewed. How much cream?
Hope you get that job.
Oh, today we're doing lemon. Today is a lemon diet.
I think we're going to do a Chinese. I should have made this with my meal.
Your food's not done yet. You could throw this drink in the fucking fridge for now and just drink water.
Damn, I didn't think about
You can just wait a minute. It's fine. Just put it in the fridge. Just don't suck it down. You haven't started drinking it yet. It's okay.
that. Hold on. It's already poured. We're here. Aw. I got some seeds.
Oh my God.
I have to finger my Diet Coke. Okay. Okay, Rosie. Just for that, you're grabbing a spoon. That's disgusting.
Are you going to wash your hands after you just shoved your fingers in that cup? No, didn't think so. Buns, you didn't know she chewed? Would you like me to pull up the clip for you? Just wondering.
I'm so sorry that I said that. That's disturbing. Just gonna go. I can't find them.
No, I feel like that means yes.
Mm-hmm. That's good. They're making it.
She's making dumplings. If you're wondering, she's making dumplings. There
Like
it is.
it. And
We're back to standing up for old Ambi and her transphobia. Ew, what is she making? This time, instead of lime, it was Diet Coke, lemons, heavy cream, and sugar-free vanilla syrup. And she is making pot stickers or dumplings and egg rolls.
I don't fuck with transphobia. That's our response. So all I said in the chat was I was glad she clarified. So
She didn't really clarify. She just doubled down on her transphobia.
yeah. All right, let's move on. The chicken.
Oh, and orange chicken. I'm so sorry, I forgot that part. Pot stickers and egg rolls with rice and orange chicken.
Stickers. I'm gonna need to grab the
Maker's Mark. Wait, yeah? Members Mark. I do like their chicken bites. I haven't had Members Mark in forever. So she's adding fat to her diet soda. This time, at least it wasn't like 2 cups. Last time it was a solid, probably cup and a half, 2 cups. Peach is the best Outshine bar flavor. I haven't had it. I think my grocery store might have them. I don't know. They're pretty selective and have just random ass shit. Then they bought Doritos and poured the cheese on it like nachos. Oh, wait, I missed your other one. I saw a video where a prisoner was making cheese in the cell. No soda, but all other ingredients the same way Rosie made her curdled soda drink. Oh, man. Prison ramen. Pretty good. Pretty good. This little girl sitting next to me saw my screen. She said, "Ooh, I like that girl's hair." Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tiny Human. I appreciate it. I like it too. I need to get it done soon. Well, I need to do it soon, but thank you, Tiny Humans. Rosie, I'm going to speed you up, dear.
temporarily time them out. Don't permanently block them.
Yes, anybody who gives her money. Remember, if she sends a super chat to the Rosie does not block. It doesn't matter what you say in the super chat. You won't get blocked. Rumor has it. Allegedly, supposedly.
That's it. I want the hopper dropped, so.
They're talking about the whole Amber transphobia stuff again, and she's like, no, I don't want to hear it. Time them out.
I was expecting
Same thing with the Shanny thing.
it would already be dropped by the time I came back. I addressed it. I said what I said.
I look like the Princess Mushroom Head. Thank you? Question mark?
I'm not responsible for other people's actions, guys.
You should just be a strong supporter. I forgot to eat lunch. That's fine.
The sauce.
Did you just make that entire bag? Dumb question. Scar, shut the fuck up. Dumb question. I don't even know if you can see the purple. I have purple, but I don't think you can see it very well. Oh, right there. You can see some of it. Hi, son.
All right.
Yes, we have 2 egg rolls, that amount of chicken, rice, and dumplings. Then come here, son. Is she left-handed? I don't know.
Okay. We still have leftover. Like, we don't use nearly all of the sauce. I would recommend going from the beginning and getting on 2 times speed.
Oh, yeah. If anybody wants updates, start it over, she states. Start it over. Hi, Nova. I hope you're doing well.
Today's live cooking-wise is going to be very simple. We're just doing frozen Chinese food dinner night. I didn't know what I was going to do for dinner.
Nah.
What was the...
I don't care about this part. Just show me
what's
cooking.
Yes, ma'am. We'll see. I really like that teriyaki sauce from Panda Express. It is so good.
Okay, we're on food.
And it worked.
She's going to pull up her phone and she's going to show us old photos. Just so you all are excited and aware. We get to see... Okay, Panda. We are going to see a young Rosie. Young. This is a great still too. Rosie, you're gifting. You are a gift. Don't mind me. I'm just going to keep that for myself.
I love doing an evil giggle, like, randomly for no fucking reason.
And egg rolls, yeah.
Drink what? Drink dumplings? How do you do that? I've never had success with dumplings in an air fryer. The outside comes out. Yeah, that's what I would think. Those dumplings are good in the air fryer. We'll see. I don't get cooked up. So, Mango, how long would you cook these in the air fryer? No, girl, I'm single now. And I'm at the point right now where I'm like, I think maybe I might want to do therapy for a little bit before I...
Too fast for y'all? Is everyone doing okay? Is everyone okay? Everyone good? They only ever like the trashiest food. Not that fast food doesn't taste good, but that's all they fangirl over. So what I'm hearing is for her to read like how your cat tattoo. Oop, go back. Looks like a dildo to send it by super chat because last time she either missed it or ignored you. You didn't get blocked. Ooh, Zanzibar. That's what I hear. Yes, chicken pot stickers with vegetables. Chicken. I think that says shaped. Or original. Wait, dumpling. I can't tell what this first word is. Shaped dumplings with shredded chicken and cabbage.
Hop back into the dating scene because honestly, dating Jeff for the duration that I did, really, there was a moment where I was like experiencing something that I won't share with you guys.
I will say she says some stuff here, and I'm like, maybe we have a little moment, possibly, of self-reflection. She says some stuff, and I'm like, okay, these are good words of advice.
When I was over at his place, and I thought to myself, I was like, is this a mirror of me?
Now they were dating. They weren't official, but they were dating. It's never, I know this place with the best pho or the most authentic tacos. It's always McDonald's or takeout. Oh, I love pho.
Dating myself. And if so, I need to do some work.
So she thought to herself, tell the kiddos we said hello. She thought to herself, is this a mirror of who I am when she was at Jeff's floor mattress?
And
does she ever wash her hands? Begrudgingly.
That's not reflection.
In my opinion.
Made me realize.
She does that fucking cabinet. Close your cabinets. But she has touched said cabinets with raw chicken gloved hands because she'll put on a glove to touch raw chicken, but then I guess she forgets and then she'll touch a cabinet with said raw chicken glove.
That I may not be showing up as my best self right now. And if I'm not showing up as
just a loser, it seems like she has changed her definition. Like when I hear dating, I think like casually seeing. And now that they're not casually seeing each other, she's like, we were dating, which makes it sound more exclusive. But then when she talks about other people, she's like, I'm not in a relationship, I'm dating. Casually seeing people.
my best self.
If that made any sense.
How can I expect to get a partner to the degree and standard that I would like? That's kind of where I'm at with that. Because, like, you know.
See, and I agree with her here. I do. I think this is one of the most self-aware things that she has stated. Like, she's not bringing much to the table. How does she expect a partner to be better if she's not doing well?
Oh.
She's not in a mentally sound space
I know that we're not all astrology girlies in this chat, but like,
I'm not at all. I don't know what it means. Why am I a water bearer, but I'm an air sign? I don't get it. Nope.
I love the self-reflection. Thank you, Venom.
Wait, what?
I like astrology, not as like an end all be all, but like
Uh-huh,
we're both Sagittariuses and we do have a lot in common, which is why I was interested in him, you know. But I love the self-reflection. Thank you, Venom.
The things they have in common: musicals, not working, lazy in my opinion, and they're both cool with having their knees hurt because they fuck on a floor mattress.
No, I'm not. I never said when I was leaving. I think we're walking in dates though.
I want to know what it's about. Da, 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 da. I want to know, is it a podcast? Is it a weight loss show? I think it's just a podcast. Living with parents, also true, just a loser.
When I'm leaving, but no, it's not going to be.
I understand mental health is a huge factor in many people's lives. I'm just using it in regards to this. I'm not speaking about the mental health community as a whole, but both using their mental health issues on why they can't work.
Be like super soon.
I do know mental health can impact many people's every day-to-day life.
I guess it depends on how relative is soon. I'm a November Sagittarius.
Does that make a difference?
You know, like
how many fucking dumplings? Go back. I need to count. I need to count how many dumplings this is.
when I'm leaving, but no, it's not going to be like super soon. I guess it depends on how relative is soon. I'm a November Sagittarius. You have to have something for yourself before you can share it with somebody else. Yeah, exactly. This is Rose Rosie. Thank you, Joanna.
It was shameful. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to put my dumplings over here while I handle it.
Damn it. Okay, I got to move the closed captionings for a second. 1, 2, 3, maybe right there? I can't tell. Maybe 4? Yeah. I think it's 3.
That was such a great way of seeing it, Rose. Your mental health and
5.
Thank you, Hattie.
Wait, no, I think we're at 7.
No, like, I'm
8, 9, 10, 11.
You know, I know that I'm
12, 13, 14.
I've had every therapist I have ever had has told me that I have an immense.
I'm going to guess over 20 because I was at like 14 and then she like fisted it. So I don't know.
Impressive amount of self-awareness.
Look, we're still going.
And even the most self-aware people are
maybe we're going to put some in a Ziploc bag. Maybe we aren't going to eat all of this.
unaware of things about themselves, right? So
we're
for
still
me,
going. How many more are there?
It's just more about like, hold on. Okay. Aha, I almost missed a dumpling. Okay.
I get worried, and this isn't me trying to be an asshole. This is just being honest. Because of how her skin hangs, I feel like she's more at risk to fucking burn herself reaching over the side of the pan like that. Her arm was resting on top of that saucer. Would you call it a saucer? Pot? Pan? But it just... Have a fantastic day, Specs. Sodium who? Sodium be damned.
Yeah. 2 days from now. I was talking about therapy, love. I was talking about private. I was talking about therapy was today. So I did therapy. That was true. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. And the thing is, last time I didn't.
Her therapist told her she has an incredible amount of self-awareness. You think that's what it is? And that's why she has this attitude today? Stupid, you haven't exercised for a year. You climbed 4 flights of stairs yesterday. Oh, Andrea, make sure you're drinking lots of water. Stretch. Make sure you're stretching.
Use enough oil last time. I was trying to be like cutesy with it. I made a dirty Diet Coke.
Wait. Did she say, always say love like that? Where?
That was 2 days from now from when I was last live. Yeah. So, ooh, that's cool. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. And the thing is, last time I didn't use enough oil last time. I was trying to be like cutesy with it. I made a dirty Diet Coke with lemon this time instead of lime.
You don't need that much oil. You don't need that much. Nope, that's even more. You don't need that much for some pot stickers.
Why so many tissues? Tissues? What?
I think somebody thought the dumplings were tissues. When I was listening into this, I think they were talking about all the dumplings. Beep bop.
Like where my mom sits on the couch. Like I don't really ever, even when she.
Oh, people are asking her about the chair towels and her couch towel. Green screen, behave yourself. They're talking to her. Why do you have towels on your furniture?
Not living here, I don't sit in my mom's spot. And like our couches and stuff, like she has like I think she's like some flat sheets folded up in place. It's meant to prevent wear and tear. So, you know, I know a lot of people like to conspiracize about why there's
Would it be conspiracize or hypothesize?
a towel on my chair. But between that and then also the fact that
Giant Stonehead, I think they both mirror each other. A lot of their mannerisms have slowly been picked up on both sides. They both have little quirks, you might say, that they are playing off of each other.
that like it happened once or twice. It's been a while since it happened, but sometimes like when I'm cooking and I'm standing up and I'm not in my chair, there was one time where something like splashed and it actually helped protect me from having to clean like splatter that got on my chair. So I was like, oh, that's another fringe benefit to doing that. But yeah, I mean, I always am sitting on this either with a
But your weight is not going to prevent wear and tear? Yeah, no. This puppy quirked up.
dress or pants. Like I live with my brother, you know what I mean? Like I'm not in any other state of dress when I'm outside of my room or the bathroom, you know what I mean? Like
I think that's not the only hypothesis of why there's... I don't think they're saying you're being pantsless necessarily. I think that things happen to women once a month, that people have made theories on why you might have a towel resting.
so people like to say some crazy ass shit, but yeah, it's a habit I picked up from my mom.
Just a loser, I read your comment as she is just a stonehead, and I was like, wow, we're just throwing GSH under the bus, but I just can't read sometimes.
Quite honestly, like
Yet she admitted to Chunky Duncan in the... Excuse me? Pardon moi, just a loser? Can you break that down to me like I'm stupid? What? Chunky Duncan? Is that like a skinny dip, but it's a chunky dunk? Okay.
oh my god, Panda. No, I live with my brother, of course not. Like
Oh, yes, it is the dearest Sky Fieri's birthday. In what, 7 days or 6 days? We're close. We're close.
of course not. Like that would be really inappropriate. I feel like I've had bao buns. Yeah, I think I really liked them. I won't lie.
7 days.
It's due for a change because I've just had the same towel on there forever.
Okay. Let's remember to wash our towels. I know a lot of people think to use the same towel after you shower for like 2 months because they're like, oh, you're clean. Make sure we wash our towels. The mildew.
And I think I even said that the other day and then forgot.
Yeah, not a skinny dip. She said she did it at night and her brother was obviously at the house. Okay.
But
Is she going to eat all of this? Long white cloud. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if she eats all of them, but I know she also has dessert. Okay, so I sat through, when I was listening to this, I sat through the entire first part up to here. Then I started like zoning out and had shit to do, so I didn't get to listen to all of it. But I was going through and I was like, oh, now we have dessert. I don't know what happened. We are going to hear a little bit about her trauma, not specifically what happened, but that it caused her to be a liar when she was a child. But I think that's at the 1 hour, 58 minute mark.
yeah, I'm gonna let this heat up for a minute. We've got the oven heating up. Let me read the instructions again. I forgot.
No.
Online and stuff like that. I'm not pushing that on you guys. I'm just saying like that would be.
Oh yeah. So she was talking about 2 members that were in her chat, this part. And she's like, oh my God, wouldn't it be crazy if you 2 like met each other and fell in love? And then said, oh, that'd be kind of parasocial. I'm not pushing that on you guys. I mean, I know other people have done it.
Like dating or something. That'd be crazy. That would be wild. I've actually heard of things like that happening, like people meeting
Oh yeah, Vanessa, enjoy your blowies.
through like creators online and stuff like that. I'm not pushing that on you guys. I'm just saying like that would be crazy if that happened with anybody. I'm not trying to push that on y'all. That's a little pierce.
Thanks to ALR, you'll never look at a washcloth the same way. Tiny, I need your honest and true confession right now. When all of that came out, did you try to back that ass up to a counter? It's fine if you did. I know many people tried the science. I saw the posts. I know many of folk out there were like, meh, meh, and they were trying to figure it out.
But I do need my apron. Thank you.
Nah,
Speaking of,
absolutely not. A lot of people tried it. How did she get it to stay in place? It only works with a damp cloth, so it hugs the sink. Tweet T, thank you for breaking down the science for me, because I was like, how? How does it stay? You did not? Yeah, me either, guys. That's so fucking weird. Who Who would fucking do that? Science.
Together. Damn it.
That washcloth working.
Oh wait, I think those were already. Nope, those are the ones that were already stuck together.
Yep, I think we are all going in here. I say all. We are the pot stickers. We are all Chantal. What is cooking? Orange chicken. Rice was already made. Levi made rice. It looks like I wasn't able to count a couple of her handfuls, but I got to like 14, 15, and the hands kept going. So I'm going to guess 20 to 25 dumplings and 2 egg rolls. That was aggressive.
How did I fuck this up already?
You counted 19 already? Oh, yeah. Why didn't I count? Just a loser. You fucking brilliant bitch. Yeah, I said bitch. Get over it. Okay. Everyone, group project. Let's count. Now that she has the tongs.
Sex appeal. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for being a member.
1.
Oh no. Now they're sticking together.
2, 3.
Damn it.
4, 5.
Oh wait, I think those were already. Nope, those are the ones that were already stuck
7,
together.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
How did I fuck this up already?
20, 21, 22.
Yeah, I feel you, Jamie.
We're not done yet, guys. We're not done.
Wait, what's going on between Emily and Andrew? Wait, what's happening?
I see one. I see him poking out of the corner right now. Look, there's another one over here.
Not yet, mattress. Thank you for reminding me, though.
She hid it from us.
Okay. Huh? That was a little.
Are they frozen? Yes, they are frozen. Honestly, I'm impressed by how many she got in that pot. She had 6 in there already before she got up to get the apron. So 28?
Erratic, so sorry.
22 plus 6, 28. So it's between 21 to 27.
Sorry.
It was a lot of dumplings. End of the story, moral of the story. It's a whole lot of fucking dumplings. Maybe she's making some for Levi.
Hell yeah, brother. Good job making rice, Levi. That was one less step for me.
She took the door rags down. Must be reading comments, specifically yours, Andrea. She was like, Andrea says them every time about my door rags? Door rags.
He didn't. I mean, I didn't know I was doing this. Wait, are they matching? I've been busy cooking. Have they been matching? Oh, Emily's engaged. All right, we gotta respect that.
Okay, so Emily is not Emily. Emily is the member in the chat where she said, oh, what about you two in my chat? And then she said, oh, it's so parasocial.
Okay, I'm gonna like cook for a second.
Even if she has half, that's 14 plus egg rolls and orange chicken and rice. Oh, every time, you know what? I'm a Chinese food whore. Every time they do this, I'm like, maybe I'm gonna get Chinese today.
Before I add the water.
Was her dress tucked into the back? Is that a back roll? Yes. Yes, it is. Nope. Oh, it's the dirty soda.
Be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe. What do you guys think? I made a dirty Diet Coke.
Nope.
I made a scene. I didn't see it. Please repeat it. I am so sorry. Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
specs.
Oh, you panned it.
Ooh.
Thank you for joining as a member. I'm sorry I'm an asshole.
This part I don't give too much a shit about. She's like, oh my gosh, I decided to go over my live stream yesterday and read it. I missed so many chats. I'm an asshole. I missed 2 super chats. And there were so many people talking that I didn't see.
I've heard of it.
Finding love in a live stream. We know Camps and Mrs. Camps found each other through Girl World.
I've heard of that.
Okay, back.
It looks like the soda sounds interesting. Yeah, it's good. Thin cream diet. Because I was like curious about something. I did that more than once. Or I'd be like, oh no, I'm not.
Who's just talking about reading her chat. You're back building?
Oh my god. I learned about my oven. Like, I'm like, it should be preheated by now, but it doesn't beep. I open the door and I close it. And then, like clockwork, the timer goes off. I'm like, don't call me a liar. I'll rip your
Holy shit. Okay, keep going.
I would not like pickle Dr. Pepper. I'm not. Yeah, we don't have like a switch.
There are pickle flaming hot Cheetos. If you guys had them, can you what? If you've had the dill flaming hot Cheetos, please let me know because my eyeballs say I want them, but my brain says maybe they suck.
Or a 7 Brew near me. I think they got a swig like an hour or so from me though.
There's another couple. One is in the US, the other's in the UK. They have been, they travel to each other. They're working on getting married and relocating. Aw.
Okay, Specs. Have a good night. Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat, love. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? Thank you, Carrie. Yes, I did get.
Yeah.
It sucks. Cause like I liked her. I thought she was kind of cool. Like she kind of sold herself as this like super peaceful, like calm person who wakes up every morning and meditates. Hi, I'm making Chinese food.
Who is she talking about?
I've seen them online as the coffee make creamers for dirty sodas, but I haven't committed that hard yet.
I heard they're gross.
Yes, did you hear me? Thank you, Carrie.
If she was busy shouting her fake story to the void, she would have seen all the super chats.
Yes, I did get the super chat. Thank you.
Who are we talking about?
I just finished the rewatching Girl. That was scary. Yeah, man. It sucks. So I was like, I liked her. I thought she was kind of cool. Like she's.
Oh, I think she's talking about the girl that she was talking to.
She kind of sold herself as this like super peaceful, like calm person who wakes up every morning and meditates. Hi, I'm making Chinese food for.
See the drama? Like this camera angle, he is hidden. We cannot see Levi, even though we now know what Levi looks like. I might wear my matching shirt that Levi has. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow's Feral Friday, maybe Saturday. But we are hidden. Unless he goes straight to the pantry, we're fine. I think a magic eraser could do your little door frame some wonders, Rosie.
For dinner, are you hungry? Okay, well, the leftovers will be there for you tomorrow, okay?
I'm good about that.
Okay, actually, this is angled great for you. You won't be caught. You can go.
We're talking about the dirty soda again. I don't care.
Love diet soda.
Soda.
About getting a Switch. There's a genre of games.
And the light switch. Yeah, we could replace that light switch for it's not see-through.
Called cozy games.
I mean, really, we could change the wallpaper and everything else, but small details that we could work on. We could clean the door frame, and I bet we could make that wall white again. We could.
They help me relax. I have heard of them. People are legit crazy. That's just like a financial investment that I'm just not sure I'm willing to make for the probability of a low follow through.
What?
I do. Switch. There's a genre of games called cozy games. They help me relax. I have heard of them. People are legit crazy. That's just like a financial investment that I'm just not sure I'm willing to make for the probability of a low follow through.
Okay, so she's saying she doesn't want the Switch game because she doesn't know if it's going to actually make her calm.
I do. There's just a probability of love your hair. By the way, short is more feminine, immature and proper. I've always found long hair. I always found long hair so cave woman. What? I love long hair.
I find both can be flattering.
I look better with shorter hair because my hair is thinned a lot. And
He drove a hearse to school, GSH? That's kind of cool.
my adult.
Okay, everyone, we are going to see young Rosie.
Really? I was 19.
There's one. We have a 19-year-old Rosie.
I was wearing some makeup.
We're not done yet, though.
This was before I learned how to do makeup.
But
too.
wait, there's more.
So that's not the best picture of my hair, but timer. When I say,
You see what I mean? With her arms, I just worry if she leans over to hit a timer or something on her oven, it could hurt. It could really hurt.
Sure. Thank you.
We called him Hearse Kid. We were very creative. It's like Chantal talking about welfare kid in kindergarten.
This was me as a flapper girl at my friend's house for Halloween. This was 2013.
Okay. 2013. So this was after the Biggest Loser audition tape. It's very flapper-esque, very red. So she was what, 21, 22?
Okay. Who is Demi Lovato? What? It's actually crazy.
Oh yeah, guys. Rosie said she has been compared to Demi Lovato more than 3 times. Oh, Quirky, if you squint your eyeballs, she is Demi Lovato. Just so you all know, everyone mistakes her as Demi. The steam. Yeah, listen, here you go.
You know what's so insane? If I was Demi Lovato, I'd be offended. But I've been told I look like Demi Lovato more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times.
She's always compared to her. They're just twinsies. If I cross my eyes and I'm real drunk and I have a black eye and maybe you threw paint in them, I could see it.
It's actually crazy. How often do I get that comparison?
And I don't even mean because of her size. I just don't see facial structure, eye shape. I just don't see it. Wait, that's not Demi Lovato? I know. They both have brown hair sometimes. Hold on. Now I got... Hold on. Keep talking, Rosie.
Oh, Demi with long hair. It's very sweet. I think it's an absolute compliment to say that. Truly.
Okay, maybe...
I'm not offended by that. I'm just great.
No.
It's just a surprising comparison.
I'm pulling up Demi without makeup on. I feel like that's a more fair assessment. Let's go Demi with no makeup. Okay, so Demi with no makeup. Do we see it? Freckles and a more olive complexion? Is that why we see the comparison? I don't know. It's not the star I'd see. Hey, NBC.
I did see.
Oh, what did Sarah say? People always tell me I look like Angelina Jolie. Mine, like I said, and it's not like they always tell me. I've just gotten, oh, you kind of look like Jane Fonda. Or, you remind me of Wednesday. And I think that's just because pale and bangs.
Scallop. Dirty. Okay.
You think she means in her young photos when her hair was darker? I don't think so, Tweet T. Because she's like, I have been compared more than once, more than twice, more than 3 times. I think she's saying it's an ongoing endeavor of being Demi Lovato. Rosie doesn't have olive skin. I feel like Demi does, though. I'm just fluorescent.
I'm 61 and have long hair.
Sarah?
Face card cover declined. You rock the bald look too. Thank you. I've always secretly.
I used to get, what's her fucking name? When I had bright ass red hair, it was Raleigh Ringwald. What? Molly Ringwald. My brain just could not figure out how to speak for a second.
Bald. I've always wanted to. If I ever do it, we are so having a Britney Spears like live stream moment. All right, like I'm doing it on.
What? Pony Club indie band thing. He's an old school YouTuber. Oh, she talks about Shane Dawson in this.
This is funny. These are like my oldest photos that I still have on my.
Oh, did I miss you? I did miss photos. How fucking dare I?
Look too. Thank you. I've always secretly wanted to be bald. I've always wanted to. If I ever do it, we are so having a Britney Spears like live stream moment. All right, like
I wanted to fast forward, but I can't miss the youth's photos.
I'm doing it on camera.
And I don't mean youth as in like younger. I mean as in younger.
Oh, this is when I met Wheezy Waiter. If anybody knows that throwback, I was so excited to meet him. I met him when he was doing his Driftless Pony Club indie band thing. He's an old school YouTuber. Like, look how excited I was. I was like,
hi, how's the stream going? It's going fantastic. Thank you for asking, Yelly.
I'd never met.
I think Rosie looks very happy here. I think she looks cute. YouTuber
in person. I was like, that's cringy.
You see a young Molly Ringwald? I think I have photos somewhere.
We're gonna go through some old.
I used to have a red shag. I know, shocking, me with a shag. And yeah.
Photos while we're waiting. How about that? This was me having an Instagram moment with my eyeballs. This is funny.
Show
These
me.
are like my oldest photos that I still have on my phone. It's like very cringe, very 2013 coded.
Yeah, I think that was a cute photo of her, Sarah. Yeah,
This is
cute.
They're good. Oh, my baby niece. I'm not gonna show you guys that, but
You don't look like anyone, maybe one brother. Hey, siblings can look alike. My sister and I look very similar. Well, I have 2 sisters that I look a lot alike, but one more drastically than the other.
so cute.
Panda, I would look more like Johnny Depp if I look more like Johnny Depp. The science behind it all.
Oh my god. This was like Instagram Rosie days. This is 2014. The glasses say "Cross my heart, hope to die, stick a needle in my eye." Just by the way.
Oh my gosh, she's so cool, so seen. I bet she had black X's on the back of her hands.
This.
Thank you, goodbye, Kyle.
Yeah, this was a moment. I bought these off of a random Instagram account. These in these.
I don't think these are as cool as your heart sunglasses. I like your heart ones more.
This was when the love of sunglasses was born. This is still longer. Let me see. I guess I did thumbs ups a lot back then. I don't know. But this was me just like taking random Instagram photos.
Okay, I think this is a good hair length for her. I think a nice little, would you call it a lob? Not quite a lob. I like this. You like heart sunnies? Compared to those, I like them. She wasn't as adorbs as she thinks.
So you can see my hair's longer there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys the tea behind this photo. So this photo,
Shoulder length hair, yeah, something like right around here where she has like the nice face framing.
is a photo of the first time I took a picture of something that was bought for me off of the internet by somebody else. Them boots were a gift.
It's not the boots that I find offensive. It's the boots with the dress. I think we could rock these boots with a dress. I think we could rock these dresses with a different pair of shoes, but together they are not my favorite.
From a man. And I was so in love with those boots. Oh my god. I could never.
Do you still have them? Where are they?
Wear them now. Oh, youth was on my side back then. Oh yeah, someone asked me and I missed the question. They asked me if I had a scene alt face. I did. I was a hardcore scene poser. I was like a Mormon goody two shoes. Wanted to be a scene kid so bad. My parents wouldn't have it. This was like a dress up. Oh, a lot of these photos may not be from 2014.
I told y'all she had the little black X's on her hand. Her lower legs don't match the rest of her body.
These are screenshots I saved in 2014 of these photos because this photo was taken in 2011. I know that for a fact, but the date on that is in September of 2014. I was 18 in this picture.
Show me.
This was me making like a gur face with like a.
Okay, you don't say gur. The answer is rar. We don't say gur. It's rar, which means I love you in dinosaur. Jesus, ketchup.
Headband, the tease hair, a lot of it. Like this is so cringe. This is so cringe. Oh my god.
It's very MySpace.
Yeah, so I wanted to be seen so bad.
Young Amberlynn here.
Never happened for me. Oh my god, this was me before I had an iPhone too.
Okay, everyone, I think. Eek. I'm looking at the bottom of her camera roll. Do you see what I see? No? That's young Scar. Kind of. I just. What is it? It's some photos that I've seen on Tumblr. You're blind. There's some lingerie. You see a lot of it's messy fish. Oh my gosh.
A slider, like I think it was an Envy.
She just put it on there. I mean, thankfully it's small enough you don't say anything, but it's spicy.
I think I still have this bitch don't kill my vibe shirt. Rocky.
No, there was it looked more of the waist up Sky.
I miss you, buddy.
I don't know why I shouldn't notice that.
Just in case any of you have missed the gloriousness that is Rocky and you haven't met him.
Okay. What the hell?
Oh,
Okay, this time she got rid of the roll on the bottom.
he was the best.
Does she not realize she had the roll on the bottom last time? Is that what happened?
I miss my cat so much. I've never lost someone close to me to dementia, like a person, but just experiencing it with my cat was so hard. Like seeing the.
Wait, your cat had dementia? Whipped cream titties. I have seen those. We need one of those science lab eyewash stations, please.
Fear in his eyes and the confusion was like, oh.
It was on her channel, on her public platform. Titties with frosting and sprinkles on them? No, it was like whipped cream with a cherry or something on the photos.
Cry if I think about it too hard. I loved him so much. I had to constantly bathe him with wipes and stuff because he stopped. I miss him.
Okay, I think now she realizes. Well, I don't think she knows that she showed the internet her camera roll, but at least we've gotten rid of that.
When I was younger, I had natural red low lights. We're just going through some old photos, just for funsies. I've got like 3 minutes left. I'm gonna keep scrolling.
Okay, keep scrolling.
Oh my god, this iPhone's so tiny in my hand. I mean, I know I got big hands, but like, this was when that was like I feel it was my iPhone 5.
Keep going. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. I don't mind this eyeliner look as far as doing eyeliner on the outer corners of our eyes. I think she would have ended it right here. It wouldn't have been as chunky, but I do like leaving this part white to make your eyes look bigger. Her cat is gorgeous. Doesn't mean she's nice. Or nice try though. Oh, the lip thing is very duck-y. But I do like the green. I like her eyebrows, but I think she has naturally nicer eyebrows than a lot of our girls. Yeah, this is cute. This is pretty. I'm so glad I can never find my MySpace pics. I've tried to get into my MySpace. It does not allow me access.
So I would play around and I was teaching myself.
Girl, you better be careful swiping. We saw the mini thumbnails. You better be careful swiping.
Makeup and stuff.
Oh yeah, she noticed. She got to that pic and she was like, never mind. I know what comes after this.
So I had longer hair in this phase, I think. I loved this makeup look. Oh my god. I have a little bit of butthole lip in this one, but you can see the eyeshadow better.
Yeah, I think your eyeshadow looks like eyeshadow here. I like your lashes. You do have great lashes. Your lips look very nice here, and I like your top.
In this photo, it's like a golden red. Oh, this is when I met Megan Tonjes.
I don't know who that is.
A big part of her like community back then. I paid for her Patreon and stuff back then. We met on Skype.
So you didn't meet her. That was deceiving. You didn't meet her.
I was a huge fan of her. This is the first time that somebody like drew me. And I wish I remember the original person to create them, but this is one of my favorite drawings.
She looks better with darker, longer hair. I like it. I think it suits her well.
Of me that I've ever seen. This is a sketch of me. Look at this. Look at this. Just...
I think they did I like photorealism. Your titties are also suffocating you in this picture, so they got that aspect. Very good. I like it. I like it.
Look at it.
I think they did a fantastic job.
Look at that.
That's right, Panda. Draw her like one of their French girls.
Do you see this?
It's great.
Like, how lucky am I that this was made of me?
Very lucky. I can't pat your ass any harder than that.
Oh shit. Thank God it was just selfies.
I told you on the bottom what we saw.
Okay, that's a warning, Rosie. Chill your roll, girl.
We saw it. We didn't ask to see it, but okay, I saw it. And those of you that noticed the bottom also saw it.
Ugh.
We're talking her Tumblr-esque photos.
I miss him.
Very cute kitty. Wait, is it all done? Are we done?
I used to have back then I took selfies all the time. So I went through and deleted like hundreds.
Her ego is bigger than ALR's. It's pretty impressive. Like the confidence, it's there.
Thousands of photos. Like, because I used to be the person that would take like 50 selfies and post 1 or 2. So I've been pretty good about I just delete the outtakes outright. But sometimes you save like 10 good ones and you never really use them because they're just slight variations of the same thing.
Oh, I turned off the closed captioning. Andrea, if you're still in here, I apologize. You should have custom. Said bitch.
So
I don't know if YouTube allows that though.
Some of my favorites from back then I saved just so I guess I can. I hate that photo so much. I hate it so much.
Which one?
Do I want to show you guys blonde Rosie?
I don't think she did.
On and why I will never see it against nature.
We need to get into the Shane Dawson talk.
It was before I went red, and the red was
okay. We are getting more photos.
The red that I wanted.
I guess another positive of her never using her stove is that she doesn't ever have to clean it. Nothing boils over. No milk hits the burners. Nothing crisping up on it. I think we're okay.
Oh, well, thank you, Sir Finston. Good to know. I totally understand.
Did she get closer with it? This is terrifying. Okay. You know who I'll give Rosie what she looks like? Who in this picture does Rosie look like to you? Let's see if you guys can read my mind. Who do you think she looks like? I can tell you who I think she looks like. I'll give you a hint where my brain is going. Think of a celebrity mugshot of a child actor who went down a very unfortunate... Yes, Rindal! And yes, miscellaneous. She looks like Amanda Bynes' mugshot. So y'all see it too. Amanda show. Okay, so not Demi Lovato, but I will give you Amanda Bynes' mugshot. There you go, Rosie. Hi, LolCow UK. I don't know if you're doing a her face because you agree or disagree.
And then this was not the red I wanted, and I think you can kind of see it on my face. This was not supposed to be the red that I had. This was not a good.
Let me see it. Show me, girl.
Dye job either.
I don't hate this. This is giving. Why are you pissed? About what? This, your friend knows her. She's really sweet. I feel terrible for Amanda. This is giving me the Jeffree Star MySpace era. It is very that time frame in my brain. I don't hate this. This could be a lot worse.
It was asshole red.
No, I don't. Rosie, I think you need your asshole checked out, dude. Why is your asshole this color? I have other questions. I don't hate this color red, but now I need to know, what do you mean asshole red? When's the last time you got your butt prodded?
It was not supposed to be that red.
Too many hot Cheetos? I'm still trying to figure out why LolCow UK's pissed at me. Are you the other person, Toy Bonnie? Is that right? Am I correct there? About LolCow nerds, they dumped shit on you? I'm sorry.
This is a better
Maybe she has hemorrhoids? Possible.
Actually, I'm at least like...
Yeah, I don't hate this. The glare's a little obnoxious. I think it suited you. Yeah, I'm used to you being Toy Bonnie.
Smiling. Yeah, it faded into a little bit of a better color. Oh, but you see, in this lighting, it looks better.
I don't hate this. Maybe you should go back to the red.
It doesn't even look real. What do you mean, the red? Yeah, it doesn't look. Oh yeah, it looks like Photoshop. It's not.
I don't think they mean it looks like Photoshop. I think they mean it looks like a wig.
Like, it's not for me.
Amanda Bynes.
Scared. This is my sleep paralysis demon.
You like it darker? I do as well, Tweet T, but in comparison to the blonde.
This is my sleep paralysis demon.
What would you call her hair tone now? Mousy brown?
This is my 7th ring of hell. You know what I mean? You haven't aged a minute. Thank you.
LolCow UK, you have to give us more than that. Tell me all the details. Spill the tea, because I don't watch LolCow, so you always have to be the one to update me.
Yeah, this is 2015. So what, 11 years ago? No, I can't do math. 9 years ago.
Littered Cohen.
It looked more like me in
Hallelujah.
2015 than I did in 2011. But even in 2011, it's weird. Like, I turned 16, and then I feel like I haven't changed upon how I look. I can show you guys what I looked like when I was 16. Hold on, let me pull up.
I don't know if I want to see that, Rosie.
There's not a lot of photographic evidence of me up until Instagram days because I had no self-worth or desire.
Okay, everyone remember that she is 16 in the photo she's going to show us. Try to be polite, because at that time she was like...
To be photographed, so... Oh, my food is still in the oven.
Are we done?
But like baby adult me, I get, you know what I mean. You know what?
16 baby adult you? What? Hold on.
Real quick. Like, I definitely look like baby me when I was 16. But like baby adult me, I get, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. At least I hope.
I don't know what that means.
Super big.
Baby adult me.
Oh, is it gonna take forever in a day? Oh, it's
I feel like as many vocabulary words as you use. No, and 20. I think she is just speaking that up until the point she was 16, she doesn't have a lot of photos. But when she turned 16, she feels like she looked the same up until now. So that in 2011, she still looked like she did it at the age of 16. I think that's what she's saying. That even when she showed us those photos when she was in her 20s, that she still looked the same as when she was 16. Like you should have seen the shit they dumped on you. Next time it's live, I'll jump on there asking questions. What they dump on you?
probably gonna take forever in a day. Oh no, woman.
Wasn't she a 1990 baby? She's a year older than I am, right? Or no, Ambi's a year older than I am. I think Rosie's just a couple months older than I am. On video chat, because this is ridiculous. Ruh-roh.
So
Oh my God. Okay, guys, you know I'm a sicko and I don't take it back. I'm a fucking sicko. I acknowledge that. Tell me I could see Rosie being with a girl. Look at those trigger fingers. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Watch how fast she goes. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Rosie, you be good with a woman.
it's probably gonna take forever in a day.
Leonard Cohen has an album called You Want It Darker or something. That was my reference at Tweety. Oh, I just like their version of Hallelujah.
Oh,
But
no,
not as much as I like the Jeff Buckley version.
woman. So I'll be a minute.
Her fingers are going wild.
We're almost there.
He's almost there. Get it. Oh, so close. Eh. This is a face, Rosie. This is a fucking face.
We're in 2010. We're almost there.
I'm uncomfortable. It's my own brain's fault, but I'm still uncomfortable.
Aha. Now, mind you, this is 2007, so the quality is not good.
Okay, so 2007, guys. So that's what she meant when she was 16. 2007.
But this was me at 16. I definitely have more of a baby face, but
I'd say similar facial features.
I can't lie to other people's faces in it. I love that photo. Oh, you want to see a MySpace photo with me? Girl, this had to be like, this is in 2009.
Okay,
I might have
so
taken it in 2009, but it could have been like a year or two earlier. This has my MySpace name.
What do we think Rosie's MySpace name was?
I had a picnic addiction. If you know, you know. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. I was obsessed with picnic. So,
Foreshadowing for food? Question mark? Exclamation mark?
oh, this is that.
Jeff got to see that face, the weird face she was making. I mean, you saw how quickly her little fingers were moving. Rosie. I don't know what it says.
I was this kid, okay? Like, this is what I was doing on the internet in 2009.
I didn't think it was that funny, but okay.
You gotta laugh at yourself, man. You know what I mean?
It was fine. Just look like you. Rosie has so many variations of the Grandpa Joe gown, and I appreciate it. I do miss the Grandpa Joe gown. I'm here for this. Prison chic. I just want to see how many dumpling she eats.
Making's a strong word. I'm assembling white rice,
Uh-huh.
orange or teriyaki chicken,
Orange or teriyaki. Oh, because she just did the fried chicken. She hasn't put the sauce on it yet.
an egg roll, and chicken dumplings. I'm adding a little butter to my rice because have you had butter with rice?
I don't think you need it with all the other ingredients.
Shit's delicious.
I like butter on rice, but you're also adding teriyaki. Okay, whatever. Show me the dumplings. Show me. Oh, we're already eating. So when is she going on a diet? Not this day. Not yesterday. And it's weird because we've been doing the retro reactions, right? And to see her having made that progress as she lost 100 pounds, as she was doing the Manjaro. What happened? why? I mean, we know she went to the hospital and things. What made her decide that being more healthy wasn't the option? And I get it, people fuck up and maybe they put on a couple pounds or lose a couple pounds. I get it's a journey, but right now with the wet lung and such, what made her think I'm no longer counting calories or doing any of that? I don't know. As she's getting older, I feel like it's something we should consider. And did y'all hear ALR talking about that she had stroke level blood pressure? And she's still not going to take blood pressure medication? The girls, how can you feel sympathy for them if they don't do shit about themselves? Losing weight wasn't her goal. That's why, oh yeah, it was to manage her diabetes, right? Diabetes. The diabetes though.
When, where, what?
And then she said she had it under remission. What's her A1C looking like these days?
Oh, that's so good.
1, 2.
Yes, it's a photo editor from when millennials were teens, yeah.
Oh man, I need to get more coconut milk. Yep. They go down so fast. I know I have it on 1.5, but it's so fast.
Yeah, right, Fender Bender?
The girls just love to eat. That's what it comes down to. I love to eat. I get it. I don't know if they love the feeling of being sick, like eating to the point of uncomfortable, filling the void. I do that all the time. I put on a couple of pounds, lose a couple, and build my biceps afterward, because why not? Yeah. There's the bulking, and then there's the cutting, and blah, blah, blah. ALR is like stroke level. Who, me? That's not fun, funky, or fresh.
I also didn't realize how hungry I was until right now.
It's more emotional and psychological than physical. So that they feel something other. Like if they eat to the point of being uncomfortable, then they don't have to think about their real life problems. Hey, Freya, do you think the dents in her cheeks are the equivalent of the divots next to Foodie's eyes? Yes, I think that there is a lot of similarities into Life by Jen's look versus Foodie and Quirky at the moment, and that's concerning, especially because Rosie was hospitalized. They both were hospitalized recently. They both in the hospital recently with infections unknown.
I genuinely can't decide. And Loki, actually, no, we're going to just do both. I was going to be like, we should do, oh, you're a Visco girl? I think that was after my time.
I don't know what that is.
I was already in my 20s.
At one point in my life, I ate until I was physically uncomfortable at almost every meal. I was also incredibly depressed. See, and that's what I'm wondering, Ashley. Is it just to feel something other than the normal emotions? And when I was super morbidly obese, I did those things just because it was like mindless eating. I would be in front of the TV and I would have like the family size bag of chips and it would just be gone. And I was honestly full. It was whatever was in front of me. I was going to eat it until it was gone.
Like mid-20s when Visco happened. Hey, Christina. We're just got a little teriyaki on the chicken here.
Visco was a quick trend a few years ago, characterized by very specific things, such as...
We're going to add some on the rice here. And then the rest of the chicken will just have some.
That's a lot of sauce.
And the orange sauce. So we're having orange chicken.
Oh, I'm a fucking weak bitch. I acknowledge it.
Ooh, she gooey. She a little gooby goo.
Then why did we put butter on our rice if we had that much teriyaki sauce and now we're adding orange sauce?
Okay.
I think we are easily going to suck down 14 dumplings. So we know there probably was 28. You guys are probably right. There was 28 dumplings is the assumption. If she took 14 and then she gave Levi 14, unless she decided she wanted more. But I can see her easily taking down 14 dumplings and 2 egg rolls and orange chicken and rice. Used to get a large pizza, breadsticks, a 2-liter of soda, and a dessert for dinner some nights. I usually ate most of it, if not all. Yeah, Ashley, that's what... I used to not do the 2-liter because I would have, the carbonation. Ooh. Levi said no. That's true, but she also said she was saving his half. Of all the faces, I would like to see Rosie's with weight loss. I low-key think she would serve. I don't know. If I were to step back and think about the girls, I think Amber Lynn. I think. I don't know. Foodie, I don't recognize half the time because her filters are so blasted. I don't know what her actual face looks like. I think Rosie would have the most unique look.
I think Apple will go better with Chinese food versus Skittles water.
Oh, Visco. I remember that, Freya. Oh, I do remember that. You think all three could be pretty? And I think there are times where they look nice current day. But if we're talking about like dramatic weight loss, who I think would look good after the weight loss if they still maintained basic hygiene and stuff. Amber doesn't need a bigger ego. That's so fucking true. She's so fucking annoying. She's like that one person where you're like, this bitch. Like, calm your fucking titties, dude.
I'm not getting any.
I need to watch that Jordy live that y'all are talking about where Aunt Tam Tam went on because I don't imagine it has too much to do with anything. Why can't Rosie do what I do, lose weight and gain muscle? Like, come on. Okay, lockout. Well, that's the problem. They're lockout USA and Canada and Syria. They don't play the same game.
I'm not dating anybody right now. As of last night.
They would all need a chin tuck. Although Queen Tammy over there with her chin tuck, congratulations, Tammy, on your new teeth, your weight loss. I'm happy for you. You don't know who the fuck I am. I don't want you to know, but congratulations. Calm the calamity in your memories. Yes.
What is Frogmore stew? What goes in it?
Oh, Frogmore stew. That's my region. That's what. So it's like a low country boil. It's the potatoes and the sausage and the shrimp. It's low country boil. But we call it Frogmore stew. Who in her chat? Now I'm curious. Who knows about the Frogmore stew? Who said Frogmore stew? I don't see it. She's more like horizontal live. Give it time. Didn't you say you two were over? The tea is fire. I'm number one. I don't see who said it. Who's from my region? If only Jordy wasn't so insufferable. I mean, I don't watch him like that. Oh, sorry. If I could, I would date you, darling. All right, people. I thought you were going to Vegas to get married. Does she end up talking about it anymore? She's just eating right now. Oh, there you go. It's known as low country boil, etc. Corn on the cob, shrimp, sausage, potato. Seasoned, boiled together with Cajun seasoning. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, it's like a.
Then again, people like different creators for different reasons. I don't like Jordy, but like 7,000 viewers do. I think Jordy is pretty funny. See, I think everybody, for example, there are a ton of creators that do a lot of editing and then they bring their edited content down to react to. There are people that do what I'm doing and I'm just watching the content raw. There are people that just do a quick recap and they go over recap channels.
It's like a seafood boil but with sausage? Am I reading that right? That's what
there are people that are hilarious and a little bit abrasive. There are people that are a little bit more calm and nuanced.
it looks like.
I think there's so much room on YouTube. So those people that get upset, because I know there are people that do, there is so much room on YouTube for different opinions. And I think a lot of people relate to multiple views sometimes where they're like, when I'm pissed off, I feel this way and I really relate to this reactor. When I'm a little more chill, I feel like this person.
It's a Cajun seafood boil but with sausage. Let me read that again. Year and then every year after. That's amazing. Congratulations, huh? Before, but I haven't had an egg boil. We love.
Wait, what? Sometimes if you're real country, you call it Frogmore stew. I'm not real country. I'm just from the low country. We learned Geechee and Gullah in our school.
Fender benders on that same journey. That's awesome.
As a Cajun, seafood boils always have sausage. They need to. And sometimes people remember, you can overcook shrimp. It happens, but you can't overcook your shrimp.
We love health and growth and good things for people. Everybody has to do things at their own pace. And I think it's amazing when people are able to conquer and do hard things, you know? Like, I think that's always something worthy of celebrating. Thank you, Dorky. It's true, though. Like, because and like sometimes
I like sarcasm and dry humor, so Jordy fits what I like. Isn't Jordy on a Labubu kick? I'm pretty sure Jordy's on a Labubu kick.
some people are just in survival
Nothing to do with reactions, obviously. It tells you how clueless I am. Don't use Walmart's radioactive shrimp. Jordy acts like, oh.
mode. Like, they have to kind of get through to be able to start their healing process. You know, I'm not able to stay sober. I try, but relapse every time. You know, Demery, sometimes it's really hard. Like, if you don't have support, you know, everybody's.
Meep. What do y'all mean, radioactive shrimp? What?
Yep. You're going to get married in Vegas like Katy Perry. Oh, Lord.
Okay, keep going. She's just eating. We need to get to the next part. Shoveling it in. Yes, Guy, and everyone is welcome to their opinions.
Excuse me.
The Walmart callback on radioactive shrimp. I don't have a Walmart, so I haven't gotten to see that. I need to look it up because now I'm nosy and I want to know what that's about. Radioactive shrimp.
Save the dolls. Save the dolls.
No. Jesus, we're just... Okay, so notice we're at 145. I do think that she happens to go into a sugar crash or a carb crash pretty quickly after she eats, because it doesn't take long after noms for her to get offline. Like, she's still eating here, still eating, and then she's getting off. No Walmart. Yeah, no Walmart. Not within at least over 35-minute radius. Food recall on shrimp. There's a radioactive isotope that contaminated it. Will it turn me green? I know that's a dumb question. I'm just being silly. Gee. If anything takes them out, I don't know if it's going to be the diabetes. I do say diabetes dumb. It's fine. Diabetes, if it's going to be a different health scare, or if it's going to be choking. Because they do not chew their damn food and they take too big of bites. It is still hitting your stomach. Take a smaller bite.
Yes, this is live.
I will not become shrimp woman? Well, what the fuck am I going to eat it for then? I want to glow. I want to be green. I don't want radioactive shrimp if it's not going to give me superpowers. Aha, Maeve, there it is. What would shrimp woman powers even? Mel.
Oh yeah, sometimes if you leave and come back, because sometimes like where it's like the way they're made, I don't know. But or like
we're about to get into the Shane Dawson. I hate her silverware.
Again.
Radioactive shrimp sticker win.
I do remember
like I know how to do stickers. I'm not as talented as some of these people.
It was new. I think I caught on in 2007.
Okay, I think this is the Shane Dawson talk, how she had, I think it was a crush on him.
No. I had heard of YouTube before. In 2007, the first YouTuber I was ever introduced to was Shane Dawson. We know a lot more now, but back then, I think that affected me.
Are you sticking all this in your mouth?
Yeah, on a degree that adds an additional layer to the need of therapy.
That adds an additional layer of why you need to go to therapy because you had a crush on a YouTuber in 2007?
Watching that content when I was like 14, 15 years old.
I'm going to say, oh, never mind. Why even say that, especially after Jeff? Read the room, freak.
Just like, he had lost so much weight and like, I had a hardcore crush on him. But like, I
Why?
don't want to tell the internet that.
I mean, you already said it.
Probably not. Yeah, right. I hear you on that, Vita.
Is it a compulsion that they have to put more food in their mouth before they finish what's in their mouth? Like, as soon as there's room, let's insert more? I love mantis shrimp. They're so fucking cool.
Yeah, I was a child. I know. Beginning in 2020.
Uh-huh.
I had like a flashback happen when everything started going down with him, because I was in his tiny chats when I was like 18, 17 years old.
This is how Shane Dawson relates to her. You could be super romantic. This is how it directly impacted Rosie and why she once again is the star of the story and why Rosie's forever the star.
He was talking to a bunch
It doesn't matter what the story is. Somehow it's about Rosie.
of children. Like, I was in the room.
I was in the room. Look, I had the big crush on him and I was in the room. How is it that every fucking story, holy shit, every story, somehow Rosie is involved? Every one of them. I don't think I've heard a story where she's not part of the main characters.
I was one of the children. I was technically an adult, I believe, at the time, if I remember correctly. I was like freshly 18. But I remember in the moment,
Uh-huh.
what I remember, I was like, I have a bad memory, right?
She has main character syndrome? Bad, Tweety. We've spoken about it, but there have been members in her chat that are going through terrible things, and they're like, someone can correct me, it's a medical issue. Scabies? Someone can have scabies, and she's like, I hope it's presenting normal because my family has the worst scabies. Like, dude, can't you just say, I hope you get better soon and I hope you heal quickly? I can't imagine how uncomfortable that is, and I hope you heal quickly. Nope, she has to have a one-up.
That was that. So I don't remember anything he said specifically at all.
Shingles, not scabies. I do it every fucking time. Shingles.
But I remember first being obviously super excited. I was like, oh my God, he might talk to me. I remember being a little bummed that he ended up like, I mean, I don't think I had a webcam.
ALR does the same thing. It's like these girls are carbon copies. Scar, she always has to one up. Yeah, she's the fucking green mushroom dude. No matter what your story is, positive or negative, she's going to do better or worse than you. You broke your toe? Well, she fucking broke her leg. You were at the hospital for a concussion? Well, she's never been seen at the hospital for a concussion, but she's had two where she fell down the stairs and slipped in the shower, and a friend cleaned up all the blood. Teardrop 2? Yes. Teardrop might be the worst, and she's not even a creator.
Thank you, Catherine.
She's obnoxious. How attention deprived was she when she was a kid? And it's not even like I think she has glass child syndrome sort of thing. Like, she's not a glass child where I don't think Levi, I don't know, but I don't think he required so much care that she was completely neglected. I don't know what the deal is here.
But I just remember him giving a bunch of attention to literal children. And I remember.
And you were still a part of it. Okay.
Being 18 and being like, wow, there's like 12-year-olds in here. That's weird.
Did you stay in there?
I actually did not know it. Amber watches Shane still. I didn't know that. I don't. And I'll get into why in a second, actually.
I don't think you need to get into why you don't watch Shane anymore. What? I think the entire internet knows by watching someone like Shane Dawson. Or, can I slow this? Yes, Andrea. Like Shane Dawson or James Charles might not be stars in your book.
He made a lot of very weird jokes. I listened to his podcast. Like, I was hardcore. I was a hardcore Shane fan. One time he liked a tweet that I did, and I had a fucking panic attack over it.
And this goes on to how long her unhealthy relationships with internet personalities have gone. Like, a lot of people just portray a character. They feed into whatever persona they are. Like, if you're a cunt online, you might be only super portraying it just because that's what gets attention. She has never had healthy boundaries. You made your iced coffee a bit too strong. Be careful, Jojo B. Don't overdo the caffeine.
It was about his book. Let me finish this real quick. Oh. Y'all know my answers, so anyway. Yeah, he is a father. I know that now, unfortunately. But I remember like
Oh yeah, didn't Shane Dawson and his husband, what's his name, Ryland, adopt a child?
Reason I left the room. Let me get back to what I was talking about. The reason I left like the chat, it was like tiny chat, I believe he was in.
Why? Why did you leave? Even though you said you saw 12-year-olds in the chat, what was the pushing point? You got a twin boys? It might be Zans, but I just know that there was a point that they were. I don't follow it. I just know that they were talking about adopting a child. How did she know 12?
I remember leaving because I felt uncomfortable.
Okay.
I don't remember if it was like specifically something he said, but I remember feeling uncomfortable and leaving and being like, this is like, oh God.
I am going to call it, I think this is bullshit. I think this is bullshit. Just another situation that Rosie has somehow inserted herself into. You got removed allegedly? Interesting. She's saying that there was a supposed 12-year-old in the chat, and that was okay, but then she got uncomfortable and left, and she's really having, but she was like, guys, I'm going to tell you why I left in a minute. I'm going to tell you. But you don't remember the details now?
I had like written it down or like remembered exactly what I remembered, because it's like,
then why were you telling everybody to like hold your horses? I'm going to tell you exactly why I left.
Again, this happened like 5 years ago from now, like when I kind of unearthed this memory, because I remember I was in my mom's room on the family computer at the time, because at that time I didn't have my own, / if I did have my own, it was like locked up because
here comes the 12 other side quests before we get to the fucking story.
That was during the period of time where my parents and I were having some serious power struggles, and at one point I was grounded for a year. So I got really good at sneaking onto my parents' computer.
What does this have to do with you leaving a chat at the age of 18?
If you're watching, sorry.
I only know vaguely about Shane Dawson, etc. I never watched their content, wasn't around for old YouTube, etc. Never cared to get, yeah. She was going to say she saved the kid and left in a glorious blaze while riding a white pony. A steed, you might say. Would she have been 18 at that time? She's saying she left the chat at about 18.
I don't think I've ever admitted that out loud. Sorry.
Mom, Dad. Sorry.
Mom and Dad, don't grab me. No, but really though.
She's so fucking obnoxious.
Wait.
Are you gonna finish this fucking story? She's having to think of, come on, make up the lie, Rosie. Think of the 12 other people we're putting into the story. Come on, think about it. We are now like 7 minutes past the point where you're like, everyone, I'm going to tell you why I fucking left. And now you're like, I don't remember. It could have been the time where I was breaking into the computer because I was grounded for a year. So I got really good at breaking into the computer. And I wasn't allowed to be on the computer because I got in trouble. And I might have had a C- in school. So I got grounded. What the fuck does this have to do with the fucking story?
There you go. Now, but really though. Yeah.
Hey, sugar.
Appreciate you, Fender Bender. Thank you so much. Dinner was yum. And yeah, so basically my point being, like, I remember like his old content. I've watched.
Okay, stop trying to think of a lie and just be like, I don't even fucking remember why I left. I just know I left. Stop trying to think of a lie. It's so fucking dumb. It would have been 11 years ago. She's 34 now. She would have been 23. She's a lying liar who lies. Jessica, gasp.
Watched everything that man put out. And I don't know how to answer that, Dancer. I will tell you, one time I got grounded for a full year.
Okay. I used to get grounded for 8 weeks. Yay.
A year. And at one point, my mom boxed up my bookcase because I was fine with being grounded because I could just read my books. So my mom boxed
The Biggest Loser tape, she was 20, so that happened in 2011.
up my bookcase of all my books. It didn't last that long, but she was desperate at that point. Because
I guess we've given up on lying about the story. Are we going to get
not
into
having
it?
it.
I know we're about to come up on. Oh, she's about to come up on a story of how she used to be a liar when she was a child. Weird timing. You made hot chocolate and sing water and come back. She's still talking about grounded. Yes.
Ooh, dorky shit stain with the membership. My bro. It's fine.
I guess we're done with that part. I guess we'll never find out what actually made her leave. The straw that broke the camel's back.
But for me,
it was just that she was uncomfortable and she couldn't think of any other lies.
When I was a kid, I did have an issue. Like, honestly, I did have an issue with lying.
Honestly, I did have an issue with lying. Would that be considered an oxymoron? Contradictory? I don't know.
For a while. And then it became a thing where, like, I got caught in a few lies.
Elaborated.
And then my parents just started blaming me for everything. Like, I remember it got to a point where, like, I was getting away with lies sometimes, but most of the stuff that I wasn't lying about, I was being accused of lying. And I was like, so at one point, like, this is when I was like a child. I was like a teenager at this point when I was just really fed up with it. Cause like I was a young child when it started. And then by the time I was a teen, I was like, well, if they think that I'm lying about everything anyway, I may as well lie and then like get the benefits of lying. Like, I remember thinking that at one point.
So she was a lying liar who lies.
And at one point, my mom and I got into like a blowout match over like a roll of paper of toilet paper I didn't like put back on the roll or something that small. It was small. And
I was gonna say, Jessica, what's changed?
I remembered, like, we got into a blowout about it, and then I remember sitting in, like, because I was in the guest bathroom in, like, by the
her fucking story. I was in the guest bathroom
kitchen in my childhood.
In next to the kitchen in my childhood home. Rosie, if I could, can we make like a flow chart? And I'm going to put you. I need you to put up top main concept, and then I want you to do 3 little arrows that says supporting details, and then write a paragraph, and that's it. 5 sentences. Okay. Meet me at the end of the 5 sentences. I don't need to know about the bathroom off the kitchen and your guest bedroom house of your childhood home. Jesus fucking Christ.
And I remember I was like sitting in that bathroom and I was fuming and I was thinking, and I just remember coming like having an awakening, like the first connection of the prefrontal cortex to my brain developed in that moment. Like it wasn't fully developed, but
it developed in the side kitchen bathroom of the home that she grew up in from the ages of 3 to 7 on a March when it was raining outside and the dog took her favorite toy. I don't fucking know. Let's add extra details.
The first wiggle of like a what the fuck are you doing, child moment for me. And I was like,
she realized she could benefit from lying, hence why she's on YouTube lying. Sugar, you're making too much sense.
I just was like, I'm just tired of lying. I'm tired of it. Like,
maybe people would be more inclined to believe you if you didn't over-explain every fucking thing. Like how you're somehow a main character in the Shane Dawson story.
I'm tired of what it's causing. Like, it was a very like profound, like pivotal, like epiphany type moment for me as like a child, late teen. I don't remember exactly.
Okay, no, we're still going. I might have been like 16, 17, 18, 16, 17, 18. It was pivotal. It was for my growth. I wonder if she lies to her therapist if she admits to being a compulsive liar. You can't fix your shit if you lie about it.
Again, memories.
She's going to. And then she's going to tell them, my guess, she's going to tell them that she's autistic. Just like I believe Amber Lynn Reed. Like I said, it's my belief that with the new therapist, they tell them what they think their diagnosis is, and then they run with it. And I think that might be what Rosie's going to do.
Super, super fuzzy. But if I was in that house, that means that I was 18 or less. And
Rosie, I only have like 6 more minutes and then I have to abandon you. Can we get to the fucking point?
From that moment on, decided that I was done with it. That the line was stupid and that it was only causing more hurt than anything. And like, I think it took me a while to fully conceptualize and understand a lot of it, like the way that I do now, because obviously I was a child and I had so much unresolved trauma. You know, I didn't even understand trauma or what trauma was, you know. When this happened, I don't even know if I had told my parents yet, like, what had happened. And so, like, I
need to watch that video of the whole she was groomed into feudalism. Does she tell us what the trauma was there? I haven't finished it. Does she go into what the trauma was? I know she said at some point, maybe I'm thinking of ALR.
lied a lot as like a defense coping mechanism. And so when I kind of came to that, I mean, it took my parents years.
I have to stay away from my mom because I found out she has COVID. Oh no, sugar, I hope she gets better soon.
Many years. To like that's why I don't care if they watch my YouTube, because like I don't hide shit from them. There are
Okay, there's a difference between hiding shit from your family and your father saying, I can't sleep, so I'm just going to come in and listen to your accidental threesome story as you throw it back. Hiding would be like, I'm not going to tell them that I am doing the feeder content again. Just being overshare is what's happening.
things I would prefer they didn't know, because like privacy reasons, are just like, you know what I mean? Some things parents don't need to know, you know, right? But it's like when it comes to like life shit, you know, it's like
This, yes, Emma, she's still fucking. Tell me the point of the story. She found her just full a giant stomach. Maybe that's it. Maybe she's secretly like 95 pounds.
I don't hide shit from them. I'm not sneaking around, you know, like I'm
You live in their home. Where are you gonna go?
too old, I'm too grown, I'm too tired. And
Too old, too grown, too tired. Not too old or too grown to get a job. You could get one.
but it took a long time
We're almost done, Tiny Blue. I'm about to have to tap out. I have to get Tiny Human. But
to rebuild that trust,
oof.
because I had like a lying issue as a kid. And I think that like developmentally it can't
The sentence of I can honestly say I lied a lot is very telling.
it can be common, especially in young children. But
I don't need to have a psychology lesson from you, Rosie.
you know, I feel like
I
I
don't
felt as a child, I felt motivated to lean into it harder because I mean, if I'm being candid, like because of how my parents responded. And
So negative attention was better than no attention?
you know, it was like a power struggle for a while. And
You wanted to be in charge of your parents?
yeah, I remember so vividly. Like that's why it's so important to me that like I'm a very straightforward, direct communicator, and that
You are the worst communicator. Holy shit. Okay, Foodie doesn't finish a story because she's too busy fucking shoving it to the back of her throat. She's deep throating every fucking falafel, shawarma, meat-shaped object straight to the back of the dome. You suck because you tell me like 68 extra details that have nothing to fucking do with the story, and you were like, oh, I give up on the story. You both suck so much with storytelling. Like I said, we're going to work with you, Rosie, where you're going to be able to tell me a story in 5 sentences. I need you to break it down to a nice, neat 5-sentence story where we're not talking about, and it was raining, and the sky was cloudy, and I noticed a butterfly flew past my window. I know it was a butterfly because I remember thinking, oh, it once was a caterpillar. And this has to do with a cheeseburger or something.
at least I try to be, and that I'm honest about myself.
Tweety, she says, yeah, you know, that's what she's doing. She just, you knowed me. I think that's why I lost it for a second.
In
You
my
know?
life and what I'm
I don't
doing,
fucking
'cause,
know. That was a story? Yes, it was, Tiny Blue. It was.
You know, it caused so much
What color butterfly? It was a buttered colored butterfly in my head.
drama, so many headaches, and like people just don't trust you. And so it's like I feel like it's really important to not lie because trust is everything, you know?
All of your additional factors in your story makes it very hard to believe you, which is once again why I don't feel bad that people don't want to listen to an 8-minute voice recording from you, because I don't know how much of that had any actual details. It could have just been 30 seconds of, I'm feeling really left out in this relationship. I want to see where this goes, but I don't feel like I'm getting enough attention. But the recording probably was like, oh, and then I laid down and I put on the new sheets your mom gave me. The left corner of the sheet kept popping off. I'm kind of sad you haven't been talking to me. And I noticed I had a dirty dish in my sink. I know it was dirty because it was in my sink, and if it was in the dishwasher, it was probably clean.
So, and that took me.
The butterfly landed on my windowsill and winked at me. It was slightly cloudy outside, but the butterfly's wink gave me a brighter outlook on life. Exactly.
A while to learn, I feel.
Uh-huh.
So, anyway.
And anyway, so that story is about how Rosie used to be a liar and that somehow she was a part of the Shane Dawson community.
Philosophical time with Rosie is over.
That wasn't philosophical.
Dinner was delish.
Oh, we have the carb overload. Oh, let's eat some more. I thought we were done after 14 to 16 chicken dumplings, orange chicken, 2 egg rolls. Let's get the Rice Krispie treat in here. Is it a meal if you don't have dessert? Yes. By the way, the answer is yes. You don't have to have dessert.
It actually came out perfect.
I did the same thing to my children. I was like, come on, get to the point. And then they look at me saying, I got to start over. And I was like, oh, my Lord, have mercy. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Tiny human, sometimes she'll get going. And I'm like, think about what you're going to say. Because the tangent. And then she forgets what she was going to tell me. I'm like, tiny human, think about it. Pause. What were you trying to tell me?
It's not too gooey.
Oh,
all right, Angel, have a good night.
Rice Krispie, nom, nom, nom.
Childhood are very different from who they are now.
Uh-huh.
And that we've all done
the journey is half the story. I'm going to get lost in the sauce.
A lot of therapy and a lot of work.
Look at all the work she's done. You know what? Now that she has the weekly.
It's good, Carmela. I'll say that. But yeah, I mean, that dynamic.
How many Rice Krispies do you think her trunk would have made for how you typically would serve them? I'm going to say she's already had a couple bites. I'm going to say at least 3.
Between me and my mom is really,
After that, I think it would be too rich for me.
really rough.
Like a lot of marshmallow. Who's paying for therapy suddenly? I'm guessing her parents' insurance. I'm trying to see if she's saying anything.
I was going to say.
Shocking.
Oh,
I've been thinking behind the scenes about stuff. All right. I don't know who that is. I have to look that up. Sugar. Therapy doesn't work unless you work it. And Rosie doesn't want to work the therapist. She wants to work a diagnosis out of them.
I've been thinking of.
Do you want to go away now? I have to. Shit, I do have to go away.
Of my life.
I think she's hit her point anyways. She's 34. They not have insurance for her. I don't know. Maybe they add. Can you add it to your list? Are you able to even? I know for Tiny Human, I can have her on my insurance, I think until she's 24, as long as she's in school. I believe that's how it works under mine. I don't know. But everyone, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope nothing crazy happens in the next 24 hours because I would love to do a retro react Saturday because tomorrow it's Feral Friday. I hope everyone drinks your water, talk to your doctor before starting or ending a medication, check your travel advisories, take care of yourself, make sure you put you first, do all the good things, don't be one of these girls, and let's work on key ingredients. Main story plot lines. I'm going to learn how to get shit across in 5 sentences or less. But have a great day, everybody, and until tomorrow, bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.